Alright guys, I'm gonna start the game because, again, I want to take a break later and get some tea and, take it quite easy today, so, yeah. Pretty much every time I think, okay, now is the day, one friend or another shows up being, hey, let's play something. You should stream anyway, Stream yourself playing with your friends. And don't tell them. No, absolutely, yeah, do tell them, but which one is the last one we've done? I think this is the manual save. I don't remember exactly where we were last time. I know we talked to the Yakuza. Yeah, we talked there. She regained her voice. She disappeared. I talked to Mama. We talked with the Yakuza guy, and then we were driving to where? Ooh, the politician, the congressman, I remember. Right. We speak German, so that would be counterproductive, since pretty much none of my Twitch friends would understand anything. I mean, yeah, that's fair enough, I suppose. It's a stone. It's a garden stone. It's a bridge that looks like a stone. There's an arch-shaped stone bridge over the pond. Okay. There is a tree. A tree. Huh. No sky, no skyline. Topiaries. That's a big kabozu. I'm sorry, a what? No, wait, that's a bush. It's a nice bush. Not a kabozu. I don't know what a kabozu is. It's a small island in the center of the pond.
Iba, look! A kappa!
There's no kappa.
He is a wealthy, powerful man. It is not surprising that he owns a pet kappa.
There's no kappa. Stop it.
Really?
Also, kappa are like... Don't they eat people? Like, literally?
Really?
Give me cucumbers.
They actually have a kappa. I feel like I heard a strange voice. A pond. Alright. Not that kind of kappa.
Look, Date, your favorite cabaret girl is here.
I'm sorry, what?
That's just a lantern. Reika isn't that sturdy.
What? How do you know that? A garden lantern. Weirdo. Fucking weird guy. The mansion. Huge mansion, by the way. Holy crap, that is very big. The Sejima residence. And then we have these two idiots right here.
Don't those sunglasses make it hard to see?
I mean, it is nighttime, yeah. I made a face at him. No reaction. I guess he really can't see what I knows. Look at the bodyguard. A bodyguard. Because I can't tell these guys apart. This one will be B. Let me guess. This one is A. Yeah, A and B. Alright. Fair enough. Let's finish talking to B. How much do you get paid?
Hey, how much do you get paid?
What?
I'm talking about cash, my friend.
I rubbed my thumb against my pointer fingertip in a circle.
Probably double what you make.
Oh shit, I should be in the private security.
Really? Iba, bring up a job search website.
On it.
Your boss is a liar, you know? He doesn't give a
Your
fuck.
boss is a liar, you know.
Aren't all politicians?
That's surprisingly honest.
Yeah. Alright, let's start with A. What's your name?
What's your name?
He didn't say a word. What's your blood type? Why would I
What's your
ask
blood
that?
type? Okay, I'll guess. You're, B. Definitely a B.
You're being rude.
I knew it. That attitude is so B of you.
What? You got a girlfriend? Why would I? Why am I trying to make friends with the bodyguard?
Got a girlfriend? Didn't think so.
I'm married.
This guy's domestic.
His normalcy must be punished by death.
What are you guys? All right, Mr. So. Look, I'm getting a little. Your blood type is A plus. I think my blood type is A plus as well, or A negative. A plus, sorry, A positive, I suppose. A plus, yeah. That's good. That's a good grade you got there. It's the most common one, is it? I thought O was the most common one.
Date, perhaps there's something you should be using.
Oh, that.
I'm gonna thermal scan. O and A with a bit of local variety. Right. Yeah, I don't remember. I think I'm either A positive or A negative. I don't remember which one though. Usually within like 5 to 8% distance with each other. Oh, okay. Almost nothing considering how many people. Okay, this guy's hot.
So much blood. Where's all this red coming from?
It's a thermograph.
Yeah, I knew that. Anyway, he's lying. How do I get him to admit it?
What will make So confess he killed Shoko? Did he though? Threaten him with your gun. Yeah, right, so I get shot by the bodyguards. Call him. Peel off his nails. Or bribe him. He's got enough money. I'm gonna call him, obviously.
Aiba, call his phone again, using Shoko's line.
Understood.
You're not gonna pick it up? It's from Shoko. I had her give you a call.
What?
It'll stop ringing soon. 3, 2, 1. See?
Fine. I did call her. Around 9 o'clock, just like you said.
Wasn't she dead at 9? Like, very much dead? Like 4 hours dead?
Finally confessing?
There's nothing to confess. I did nothing wrong.
Then why did you lie to me?
Because I didn't want to get involved in all of this nonsense.
Look at this freaking smug face he has.
You mean to tell me that I am a suspect? My call was after Shoko died. If I were the killer, why would I do that?
I don't know, but I'm asking the questions.
Do you have a warrant? I thought not. I'll be leaving now. Good night, Detective.
Oh, fuck. So he went back inside this mansion. I tried to follow, but So's bodyguards blocked my path.
Go home.
Oh.
Unless you want to get kicked out.
Hey, turns out I am very powerful, okay? I destroyed the 2 Yakuzas. Look, a UFO.
Look, a UFO!
He didn't flinch. Look, the Mothman.
Look, the Mothman!
Didn't flinch. A grandma.
Look, a grandma!
Fuck.
Look, a porno mag on the floor.
Where?
Oh, wow. That actually works? I like this guy. Of course I do that. I hate you. So, anything suspicious about So lately?
No, nothing special. Not any different from any other politician anyway.
Do you know Shoko no Dami?
I've heard of her, but I've never met her. I saw her on the news.
Right. About So's alibi.
Do you know where So was Friday at 5 p.m.?
Here, in the mansion.
Were you in position to examine the receptionist at some point in the game? I was, I did, and I regretted it. Especially after we actually called her.
Can anyone corroborate that?
Maybe the housekeeper.
What's the relationship between So and Shoko?
I don't know.
How often did you examine her? Until the end of the options, unfortunately. Until my character was literally like a one-word breast monster.
Even if I did, it would be confidential.
Date, a minute.
What happened?
So is on the move. Most likely in a car.
How do you know?
I hacked So's smartphone and am currently tracking the GPS.
Oh, damn.
Not his rental phone. The one registered under his name.
Where's he headed?
Unknown. Somewhere to the east.
Keep tracking him.
Roger that.
We'll follow him. Harbor Warehouse District. Sunday, 8:51 p.m. Okay. I'm walking like I pooped my pants. Okay. Wow, he's speeding out there, huh?
What was So doing here?
Date, my apologies.
What's wrong?
I'm outside cold storage warehouse.
My battery is low.
Oh,
Are you serious?
doesn't she charge literally in my car? Guess it's not going to be a problem. I can still see out of my right eye. My vision halved. I went into the warehouse. That sucks. My eyeball is out of charge, apparently. Was he trying to be followed? I feel like this is gonna be a trap for me. I'm gonna get locked in this very cold warehouse. Is it cold or just dusty, or both? I don't know. We have shelves and boxes, and shelves with boxes. Shelves are packed with cardboard boxes. We have an oil drum. We have a forklift. And an overhead crane. A hook is hanging from the ceiling crane. Another forklift. We have shelves with different letters. There's not a lot here. This warehouse not in use. There's a box, a wooden box on the shelf. And there's a cardboard box on the floor. Snake. And there's an ice cutting machine. Okay. A switchboard in the back. And that looks like everything. There's a workbench. Something covered with a white cloth is on the table. They're gonna be like...
It can't be.
Oh. Oh, she's dead.
Iris.
She's missing an eye, the right one this time. Okay. I mean, I literally saw him.
Iba, what's your charge?
Currently at 2%.
Can you make a call?
I can. I am connected to the power supply. What do you...
Why am I going away? I should call the police right there.
Hurry. Just connect me to boss.
Date, what's wrong?
I found a body.
What?
She was murdered. Multiple stab wounds to the back, and one eye missing.
Oh no.
Location is Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. The victim is Iris Sagan.
Iris?
I'll tell you more later. Just send CSI to the scene right away. And one more thing. Congressman So Sejima. Bring him to Abyss.
I'm going into his head.
Wait a minute, why?
I'll take responsibility for everything. Just Do it, please.
What do you mean, what? Explain to him that he was actually leaving the warehouse when where you find a dead body. I mean...
All right.
He's the prime suspect, very clearly. I mean, if my eye records things, I have photo, video evidence of that. Damn it.
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
God damn it!
Police headquarters, Sunday 9:48. I mean, we tracked his phone.
Do you honestly think you can get away with this?
Oh, absolutely.
Funny, I was gonna ask you the same thing.
Date, calm down.
You know Iris Sagan, don't you?
No, I don't.
Liar.
I've never heard of her.
Liar. Maybe he's lying, maybe he's not. Do I have my eyeball working for this? But even if he doesn't know her name. Clue list. Okay, we have clues. Okay, let's look at all my evidence. Iris autopsy report.
Iris's body was found frozen in the warehouse. Her right eye was removed and she suffered multiple stab wounds to her back. There were no other visible wounds on her body, so the stab wounds were likely the cause of death. From the size and shape of the marks, the murder weapon is almost definitely a knife.
Right.
Possibly a kitchen knife.
Okay. Time of death.
Thinking about how Iris's body was frozen when I discovered it, it must have taken at least 18 hours for the body to freeze to that state.
So she died probably early morning, means when she got abducted at 2 a.m. That sort of checks out.
I entered the warehouse at 9 p.m. 18 hours prior to that was 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Iris was last seen alive around 2 a.m. She was live streaming, so there's no doubt about the time. Meaning Iris must have been murdered between 2 and 3 in the morning.
Where she was found.
Iris's body was discovered at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse in the warehouse district by the harbor.
Okiura Fishery.
That caught my eye too, but we'll get to that later.
Okiura? Wait. What's the name of Renju again? Is it Renju Okiura?
The actual murder site is unknown. The lack of blood at the scene makes it highly likely that she was killed somewhere else.
It's the same freaking MO as last time. Who will murder a fairy bot? Ah, wrong game. That is extra sad when it's a cute anime girl. I mean... She was literally an idol, so yeah.
Iris was live streaming until 2 a.m. today. Someone visited her and interrupted the stream. I hadn't been in contact with her for a while. Whoever visited her this morning almost certainly has something to do with the murder.
At 2 a.m. in the morning, by the way. What the fuck was her mother, by the way, in all of this?
This is the image stored in the Persons of Interest database.
I saw So walking out of the cold storage warehouse where the corpse was discovered.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Iber recorded the whole thing.
Oh, there we go. See, we have that.
Just before my battery ran out.
Alright, so even though So doesn't know Iris, I'm gonna start with the place and then see if he tells me himself, or if I have to actually show him that he left from there. Just gonna hide it, you know? That information isn't relevant? Oh, really? How about this then? It's not that. The picture. Alright. We have to do them in order, apparently. I put the picture of Iris in front of So.
So you've never met her before?
I have not.
Have you seen her corpse?
Corpse?
I know you've seen her body.
Based on what?
Iris's body was found at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
What does that have to do with anything?
I stood up and went to the corner of the room. I picked up the PC monitor and put it on the desk in front of him.
This?
I thought it was like actually picking a desktop PC monitor, but no, it's just a laptop. That
Iba,
makes
play
way
the
more
video.
sense.
Right away.
I see. Then I suppose you know I was there.
Then you saw the body.
I didn't. I was at the warehouse, but I didn't see any corpses there.
Yeah, right.
Don't lie to me!
It's the truth.
Then what were you doing there?
I choose to remain silent.
You what?
Remain silent, as is my right, guaranteed by law. Remember that I am a politician.
Can we just put him in the machine and be done with it?
I know my rights.
Date, can I get a second?
What?
Does it matter if he saw the body or not in this case? He's a busy man. If we hold him here too long...
You want me to stop beating around the bush?
I certainly do. You believe that Sosajima is her killer, or is at the very least involved in the crime somehow.
Yeah.
Why not ask him for his alibi first?
Where were you at the time of death?
Iris was killed sometime between 2 and 3 in the morning. Do you have an alibi for that time?
I was playing mahjong all night, at a place called Dora Dora in Shinjuku.
Politician spending all night in a mahjong parlor.
An exclusive mahjong parlor, yes.
If it's mahjong, you should have had 3 opponents with you.
Indeed I did, but they were all strangers. I don't remember their names.
Date, I did some research. Dora Dora is a private room mahjong parlor. It is owned and operated by one individual.
If the rooms are private, that limits the number of potential witnesses. The shopkeeper might be in So's pocket. He's the only one we could ask about So's alibi. Especially if he doesn't remember any of the 3 people he played against.
He might as well not have an alibi.
That's not much of an alibi, So.
Please, this is ridiculous. First you suspect me in the matter of Shoko Nadami, and now this? I haven't killed anyone. Not Shoko, not Iris. Besides, if I stabbed a woman, why would I bring her to a cold storage warehouse?
Wait. What did you say?
So didn't respond. But I remembered. He slipped up. If I stabbed a woman, So does know about the corpse. Ooh. Because he didn't know about the way she was murdered. We never told him.
I never mentioned Iris's cause of death.
Uh-oh.
How do you know she was stabbed?
Because
you did it?
don't be stupid.
Then how do you know? Stop dodging the question and answer. Boss, give me permission to sync. He can't hide inside his own head.
You've got it. Sync with him.
Yeah. Fuck this guy.
I put So into chemically induced.
I mean, he's not a murderer, clearly, but he's
do not
hiding
worry.
something.
It will not affect the sync.
Okay, Date. Let's do it.
Right.
Please, don't forget the 6-minute time limit.
You say it every time.
I mean, we all know it was Peter anyway. Like, he's clearly the super villain of the game.
Let
Look
us
at him.
begin.
Why and how did he agree to do that? I mean, I don't know, but I'm assuming like it's a police procedure. If he doesn't accept that, it's gonna be extremely suspicious, and we could probably use it against him. You know, maybe he thought that actually doing this would have been better. What the? Iris?
Did you
Sorry,
witness my
Iba?
superior driving technique?
I'm sorry, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I saw you get in an accident.
No! I only pressed the wrong pedal!
That's what you call an accident.
Oh, Look at that.
Don't change the subject.
Observe the surroundings.
Yotota.
Huh. In a word, I'd say it's
Right,
strange.
Yotota, of course. Not Toyota, that would be copyright infringement, but Yotota. Oof.
Maybe this is So's corrupt nature manifesting itself.
The man's Somnium is almost as corrupt as he is. I am impressed. Never mind.
Yeah, this is a real bad dream. Let's get the clues we need and get the hell out of here.
Is that Iris?
It's Iris. What on earth is she doing here?
Okay. The heck is that? What the fuck is that janky animation? Oh my god. Oh, oh no. Oh no. Oh god, that's pretty bad. I'm sorry. That was supposed to be dramatic, but it was fucking hilarious. The way it happened.
Iris! We can't go any closer?
Oh my god.
We cannot.
That silhouette we saw.
This is So's Somnium. During a sync, we experience the subject's dreams from a third-person perspective. In other words,
It has to be him.
I cannot say for certain, but probably.
What's going on?
I'm running away.
It appears that time is looping in this warped space.
Time is looping? Can't you do something about that?
What exactly do you propose I do?
You're telling me I have to watch this scene over and over?
I don't want to watch it either.
Well then...
I suppose we can help her. We may then be able to ask this manifestation of Iris some questions.
Huh? Sure, do whatever you gotta do.
Yes, we have to save Iris, no matter what.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
but to do that, we gotta do something about that huge wooden box.
Why would he? What's the problem with the wooden box?
Somnium scan. Activate.
All right. Well, I mean, okay, that's the first lock. Right. And there's the second one. Second mental block. Or lock. And then there's a third one. What the heck? I'm getting lost here. The camera is moving in a weird way. There's 4 mental locks. Oh boy. Do I still have 6 minutes? If Iris escapes, you may discover so secret. Oh, I have to make a path for her to run away. I see. That's why I need to take care of the box. I thought we could just, you know, maybe get rid of the other guy. I mean, you can use the forklift.
A forklift.
Right, why is that? Why is that thing even? I'm gonna kick it.
I see. So this is the bonus stage. Yeah! Ha!
This is Street Fighter now.
Ha! Yeah!
That work?
How many combos was that?
It's not a fighting game.
Alright, well, I mean, I tried. I got the 1/3 thing then.
A warehouse door.
Can we open the door? Listen or knock? Just knock.
Is anyone there? No response.
Even if there was someone there, they...
Okay. Can we do something about the box then?
A large wooden box.
Hit it, push it, investigate it. investigate.
This box is too large to exist in reality. This must be a reflection of So's deepest psyche.
His deepest psyche. He definitely doesn't want us going any further.
It seems that way.
This guy's a pain in the ass, even in his dream.
In any case, moving this box may take some ingenuity.
What's to do with all the doors?
A warehouse door. I hear a dull impact at regular intervals, like a knife plunging into meat.
Interesting.
5 minutes left, Ate.
Oh my god,
A large
already?
wooden
Didn't do
box.
anything. Alright, let's push this fucking thing, okay?
No good. I cannot move such a large object.
But it's right in the way.
Shit. Look, I'm missing something here. Do I have to drive the forklift? Was that an option
forklift.
even? It was. I don't know what that thing is.
Roger that. Leave it to me. It is time to unleash the Drift King.
Didn't you crash a minute ago? Besides, the forklift is front-wheel drive.
She's dead. What the? What's this?
There's something here.
Maybe you should jump in. It might unlock a bonus stage.
Do you have the mind of a child?
Oh, sorry, you just beat the shit out of a forklift thinking it was Street Fighter, and then you tell me I'm the mind of a child? Negative timey. You pick up a timey that has a negative effect. Negative timies can multiply time or force you to use them. If you pick one up, be careful. Oh.
A mysterious warp space suddenly appeared.
Wait, do I have to use? Oh fuck, I have to use it. Scream at it, throw a pebble, or put your hand in it. I mean, just... I don't know, throw a pebble? Right.
It appears to be connected to that place.
That sound makes it hard to believe it was a pebble.
So we're gonna have like a giant hand going into it.
A portal.
Okay. Can definitely do that.
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you can do it.
I suppose if I must.
And then move the box. There you go. Easy.
Oh, I've seen a boss character like this before.
Okay, so now we have a new bit of the sequence. Then she gets stuck on the other barricade. She gets stuck anyway.
Are those boxes in the way too?
We do not have time to move each one.
If only we could use that crane.
Okay. Right. I mean, how do I even get past?
4 minutes.
Oh shit. Can't get past that. Oh wait, there's a weird door here. What's this?
A door to the warehouse. I cannot see inside.
You can inside go in. Just go in. I mean, we don't really have time to waste here.
That door should have led to the warehouse, but
I am somewhere else. There's a control panel here.
is this some kind of control panel?
Input fighting game combo. Lower the lever. Raise the lever. Investigate. I say we input the fighting game combo.
The one that is difficult for humans to input?
Yeah, the GH raging combo.
Fine, just be quiet. No, wait. Inputting that sequence of commands with the lever shaped like this.
I think you can do it.
I'll try.
See? That was the right thing to do.
Oh, it moved.
Ring out!
That's a KO.
Okay.
If only she could fit through that gap.
Yeah, if only. Well, that was an easy one. That didn't take much time at all.
Three minutes, Date.
Oh my god. I did waste
a warehouse
30
door.
seconds to...
Delivery!
Stop fooling around. I swear to god, these people take this so freaking lightly. It's unbelievable how unprofessional they are. We have that door. We have the crane. Ooh, hang on.
What?
I have to move this.
A crane.
Throw something in, ride, tackle. What do I tackle? What do I ride? Okay. 1/9? Oh my god, that's incredible.
How about...
Stone.
Huh? I hit it, but nothing happened.
Yeah.
I did it for the timing.
A crane.
Okay, ride it.
Not that I am against it, but
Can you not climb?
I don't see any place to get a hold.
Are you fucking kidding me right now? I spent 20 seconds for nothing?
You have less than 2 minutes, Date.
Oh my god.
Hurry.
How about this fucking box?
A wooden box hanging...
Punch or push? Push it? 40 seconds? There's no way I'm gonna be able to do this.
No, it is either stuck to the ground, or its cargo is extraordinarily heavy.
Or you're just weak.
Or your instructions are bad.
Or you're just lazy.
Or your breath smells like garbage.
Or we can get a move on with this since we're timed. Thank you.
A warehouse door. What's this? Something came out.
Edible seaweed made this way was thought to be a delicacy for nobles during the Heian era.
I'm sorry, what?
Nobody needs to hear your superfluous narration.
Oh, I teleported her. I made her super tiny, apparently. And then she's gonna get stabbed again.
Is the box hanging from the crane in the way now?
Yeah.
Was there something under the wooden box?
Let's just go back and lift it up for now.
I have 1 minute. I mean, I can't go through the...
What is
portal.
this?
It looks like a premium channel before you pay for it.
Peek inside. I'm gonna leave. So I know I can't operate the crane.
You have 1 minute left.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I mean, she could clearly get in from here though, right?
A crane.
Wait, tackle the crane?
There is no point to it if we are going to move it.
How do I move the crane?
This is a mysterious portal.
Just peek inside. I mean, I feel like I'm gonna have to reset.
Oh, I got smaller.
If you got any smaller, you'd be as flat as a surfboard.
Do I get bigger if I go in from the other side?
This is a
No.
a warehouse
Go in.
delivery.
There's a control panel.
Dante,
here.
you've got less than 30 seconds.
Yikes.
Is this some kind of control panel?
Do it again. Do I just have to raise the lever though? I think I just have to raise it this time.
Understood.
See, it's no fighting game combo this time around.
Is there something underneath it?
Did I do it? Like barely? Why didn't we do that from the start?
It appears Iris was saved. Barely.
That shadow must be...
Make an escape plan. Man, I need to see if there was a different way of solving this. Going out. I don't think I've learned anything. Other than maybe he was the killer, because, you know, he was literally watching himself killing her.
Iris was in the Somnium earlier.
Yes, we saw.
An unidentified figure tried to stab Iris to death. And Date and Aiba...
Who is that figure?
Probably So himself.
True, he could imagine himself in his Somnium that way. Mr. Date's ego algorithm processed the figure into that particular image.
What are you people talking about? If you're quite done here, hurry up and release me.
Alright. Let me see the flowchart. Does it look like there's multiple paths here? I don't think so. No, this was I think this was the only way it could have gone. Like that was the only Alright. What did we unlock? Unlocked so. The forklift, of course. Concept art for so. The Yakuza boy. Oh, look at the rings. What the heck is that? Wait, did he actually have the scar in game? I don't remember that. That was the brother, right? The one that died. It's the same scar, sort of. Then we got this. Weird. Okay. Concept art for the Somnium machine. Nice. That's a little different than what ended up being. I like seeing these things, I really do. Hang on a second, appendix. What's BL? Boys love. Oh, thank goodness there was an actual dictionary for that. A depiction of love and eroticism between men. Although it sounds vulgar, it is often a display of pure sublime love. There are many worthwhile works of art in the genre. Don't be so close-minded. I mean, I didn't say anything. Now is a social network service that allows you to exchange instant messaging via smartphones. PC. My dream is to one day make stamps for this application. Okay. P. Phenylethylamine, a substance in the brain that serves as a kind of love hormone. When this hormone is secreted from the pituitary gland, people start saying things like, I love him, I love him so much I can barely breathe. Physiological effects such as pounding heart are also common. It has been many years since this hormone has been secreted in my brain. Fair enough. Sync. Photosynaptic neurocoupling used to enter the brain of a subject. The sensor sinks to the deepest level of the subject's subconscious and synchronizes with the synapses to collect data. Lots of S's. Subject's subconscious and synchronizes with the synapses. Sensors. The agent that performed the sync. How about that? A dork. A loser. A geek. Doesn't have to be a loser. Geek is the new cool. A-Set You Bet. A kind of call and response game that A-Set plays with their fans. Japanese idols often create a special cheer or slogan for their fans to memorize and chant at concerts. Oh, I did not know that. The cheer works by A-Set announcing a category and having her fan come up with 2 words that rhyme with A-Set in that category. Alright. Shovelforge. Ah, yes, yes. A masterpiece of a sandbox video games in which you create structures by stacking cubes on a map. A sandbox games refer to games in which there is no story or goal, allowing the player to just relax and play. The name Shovelforge is a parody of a popular game in the same genre, which I will not mention for legal reasons. Good. Very good. What is the Dojin? Dojinshi? A fan-made book and comics that celebrate a particular franchise, usually erotic in nature. I don't have any, but I need to do some research, so please send some. Okay. The Illuminati, a secret society allegedly founded by Ingolstadt, Bavaria in 1776. Originally just a private club of university professors and students, but now it has become... Actually, I better stop now before I mysteriously disappear. Right. An emo. Stirring the emotions of the negative or sad. Emoing. To express emotions. Feeling and acting. And no one says that. Does it? I never heard anyone say that. Feeling and acting according to that emotion, even though it may seem contradictory. When Date said he would cry tears of joy, this is an example of emoing. I just made this word up. So don't say mean stuff like emoing isn't the word, lol. Look. I said it before I read that, okay? We have updates on characters. We have also almost all characters. So, Renju, was it Okiura? Okiura Fishery. So it was the same place. Why is this guy coming up, like, in everything we do? Anyway, we have an update on Iba. It's just the pictures, I think. Iris. I don't think we have an update. I think it's just updating the pictures. Oh, we never read the He Told Me though. It's 37, May 11, elementary school teacher. She likes children, okonomiyaki, friends. I mean, sure. Iris and Mizuki. She dislikes antisocial people, war and sickness. Okay. Hobbies, reading, gardening, and watching zombie movies. Okay, that's fair enough. Skills. Plays the video game involving shooting down alien invaders. Alright, He Told Me. I mean, she's the right age. Likes good things. Yeah, sure. He told me is Iris' mother and unmarried. Well, she's unmarried. Her parents died in an accident when she was 17. She raised Iris alone. Due to an injury in the past, she can't move her right arm. Doesn't bother me, yeah. Anyway, Ota. The idiot. Profession, light novel author, self-declared. He likes A-set and chocolate. He dislikes Tessa's enemies and preachy people. Hobbies, net idols and maid cafes. I feel like those are very unhealthy hobbies. Skills, cooking omelette rice, driving and sock puppeting. Are those actual skills? Or things that most people can do normally? Except for the sock puppeting, I suppose. Overview. Ota is Mayumi's son. An enthusiastic follower of A-set. He often pushes the boundary between idols and fans. He writes his own light novels and gets editing advice from his friend Mizuki. Then we have Mayumi. Who's Mayumi? Oh, the old lady. She's 54. She's a part-time worker, likes floral patterns, Ota and Takero, whoever they are. I mean, whoever Takero is mostly. She dislikes witches and everything that witch does. Well, the witch is dead now, so... Hobbies, cleaning the shop, making soy sauce. Skills, everyday cuisine and obscure puns. Okay. Mayumi Zota's mother, over 30 years ago, she and her husband took out significant loans to open Matsushita Diner in Kabasaki district. She's been running the diner ever since. Lately, her memory has begun to get spotty. Not just a memory. Pewter. There he is, the weirdo. 36. Profession, engineer at Abyss, the special investigation team of Metropolitan Police Department. He likes multiples of 16. Chairs? Okay, he's definitely evil. We all know chairs are evil. I'm a big advocate of chairs are evil. Tokoroten, whatever that is. And Amore. What? What are you talking about? He dislikes bugs, cats, conservatives, and Cyclops. Cyclops? What? Hobbies, working with machines, collecting dojins, and magical girls. Skills, building models and imitating vuvuzelas. I mean, that is a skill. Like, it's an unhuman sound. I mean, yeah, sure. Peter is an Abyss engineer and a brilliant scientist. Currently, he's responsible for maintaining the psych machine and preparing sinks. He's also invented Iba. That's a great part of it. I know, right? It's incredible. Oh, mama. Osamu Oishi. 36. Profession, tending bars, selling information. Likes loincloths, switching what? And making them touch. He dislikes hate crimes, customers who throw up in the bar. Well, I mean, that's... Hobbies, polishing bonito and watching videos, like any video. Skills, has the uncanny ability to detect virginity. What the fuck? I mean, that is a skill. That's a... How do you even do that? Oh my god. Mama owns the bar Marble in the golden Yokocho in Shinjuku. Datanoki Yura are regulars and she knows them well. She's also an information broker in the criminal underworld. Okay, sure. Then we have Moma, which is not to be mistaken with Mama. Moma Kumakura. He's 48? He looks younger than the other people that are like 10 years older. He's the Kumakura boss. He likes humanity and justice. Really. He likes chivalry, Gandhi, pandas, and women. I see. That's a weird assortment of things to like. For a mafia boss, you know. He dislikes old-fashioned and irrational traditions. Fair enough. Hobbies. Watching dances, collecting art, and hot spring vacations. Okay. Well. Skills. Shooting, magic tricks, and beatboxing. Alright. Mom became the leader of the Kumakura Yakuza gang after his predecessor stepped down several years ago. In the past, the Kumakuras were known for being ruthless and violent, but Moma hopes to make the group more peaceful and business-minded. Yeah, like a modern Yakuza, I think. They're just businessmen nowadays, most of them. Rohan Kumakura, 53, dead. Previous Kumakura boss, he likes guns, drugs, money, women, and power. Okay, that's a fucking psychopath. Like, constellation of things to like. He dislikes betrayal, rival gangs, and cops. Hobbies, politics, investment, fraud. Is that a hobby? Organ trading. Okay. And land speculation. Are those hobbies? I don't think they count as hobbies. What the heck is happening? His main skills is torture. I mean, that is a skill. Ron used to be the leader of the Kumakura gang. 1 year ago, he committed suicide by jumping off the roof of a building. He was known for his horrific torture technique of peeling his victim's skin from toe to thigh. Oh, yikes. Bodyguard, no name, age unknown. Profession, so bodyguard, likes boobs and erotic novels. Okay. Dislikes men, males, and testosterone. What? How do you dislike a testosterone? What does it even do to you? Hobbies, swimsuit magazines. Skill, self-defense. He's one of so many bodyguards. Even though they look alike, they're not clones. They all wear face masks to hide their identity. Is that... That's... clever. Chimpei Wagai. He's 24. He likes ass, erotic novels, and his boss. He likes ass. Oh my god. Dislikes police, the Big Brother, and animal cruelty. Alright, fair enough. He likes to train dogs, and he won a dog training contest. You look at that. He's the lowest ranking member of the Kumakuras. He once had a dream of pursuing the top spot in the gang, but has since decided that he would rather focus on training the favorite dog. Alright, fair enough. What do you like? I like ass. Okay. Dokuta Yogano. He's 42. Jesus Christ. He's a gang member. He likes dominatrixes. He dislikes domestic violence. Hobbies, dissection. Okay. And skill is suturing. Perhaps due to the way he looks, he's often mistaken for a low-ranking member, even though he's towards the top. He typically does office work. He has recently fallen in love and lost a lot of weight. Okay. Weirdos. A random nurse called Hanayo Nasu. She's a nurse. She likes candles, ropes, and rodeos. Ropes? I hope that's related to rodeos because she dislikes jocks and queen bees. I don't know what that means. Hobbies, theater. Skills, can shave really fast. I have so many questions. Can shave really fast. Like, herself or other people? Because, you know, as a nurse, you probably have to shave a lot of patients, right? You know, for pre-operations. Anyway, she's a member of a small group of actors nurses. She practices hard even though she has yet to land a leading role. Alright. Good lord. The Mermaid. Amamedoi. She's 20. She's a mermaid. She likes rat-tat-tat, bang bang, and slappy slap. I have no idea what any of that means. She dislikes sea kings who stay for an hour after ordering just 1 cup of coffee. Hobbies breeding triple wart sea devils. What? Skills exploiting the vanity of her customers to make huge sums of money. That's a good skill, honestly. She works as a maid at Sunfish Pockets. She's friends with Iris, Mizuki, and Ota, and occasionally goes on haunter tours and UFO sightings. Alright. Number 89, we don't know anything about that. It's just that it's a prisoner. So Sejima is 60. He's a congressman. He likes authority, fame, and assets. He dislikes anything that threatens the above. Hobbies, mahjong, golf, and Nishiki carver breeding. Okay. Skills, grasping people's weaknesses, applying pressure, and making them obey. Okay. Member of post-war generation. He grew up poor, which gave him 2 things: his motivation for seeking power and wealth, and his vindictiveness towards the upper class. Who else had the same skills? Was it Shoko? I'm cheating. Was it Boss? Grasping people's weakness, applying pressure, making them obey. Oh yeah. That's weird. And finally, the one you've all been waiting for. The receptionist. Ritsuko Enshu, 36. She's a lemony skate receptionist. She likes yellow spotted river turtles. Okay. She dislikes men that act like ballers but are really scrubs. Okay. She has the hobby of gambling and partying. Of course she does. Her skills are anti-aging techniques. I mean, you can make a profession out of that. Let's make a profession out of that. She's lemony skate receptionist. She likes men that are real bros and can vibe with them from the jump. Lately, her shoulders have been stiffening up on her, though. Wow, she likes men that are real bros and can vibe. I hate that person. Anyway. Oh, there's so many more. Oh my god. Okay, we'll do that another time. I don't think I can. Look at all those. So what were we doing again? Sorry, that took a little bit of time, but...
I want to beat So over the head with that thing.
I see. Apparently you need your dosage increased.
Dosage?
It's a long table. Many objects are scattered on the table. We have monitors on. Different strings of characters number continue to scroll on the monitor. We have monitors off. We have steel shelves. We have CRT monitors. We have binders. It's a map of Shinjuku in the binder. Map of Shinjuku. There's a door that leads to the sink room. Computer. Looks the same as usual. What is the ego algorithm you mentioned?
Imagine the human brain as being made up of 2 elements: memory and algorithmic structure. The former is preferable because the latter can be problematic. It can output things based on the inputs it is given. To make this easier to understand, compare this to a computer. Memory is like your data stored on a hard disk. The algorithm is the program. This program controls everything, from higher cognitive functions to primitive instinct. This program is what creates the phenomenon of consciousness. In short, it is your ego algorithm. What you call your mind. Recognition, cognition, consciousness. All of these processes are incomprehensible without the ego algorithm. However, The Wadjet system is revolutionizing the way we think about consciousness.
The Wadjet system controls my core programming.
Using Wadjet, we could map the neural circuitry of the human brain. And we discovered a specific circuit that is key to the phenomenon of consciousness. However,
If only.
we human beings are still unable to fully grasp it. It's far too complicated. But even if we don't understand it, we can still use it. You don't have to understand electromagnetism to use a microwave oven. The Wadjet system is how we are able to extract the sinker's consciousness. That is what makes sinking possible.
Right. How does it work?
During a sink, the sinker's consciousness, or ego, is brought into the subject's somnium. They enter the subconscious mind, or more accurately, sink into it. At this time, the sinker's memories are left in their original body. Picture an egg. The ego is the egg yolk that goes into the subject's brain. The sinker's memories are the whites, which remain in the shell. The sinker, or rather the sinker as their pure ego, experiences the subject's somnium. But to be precise, it is not only ego. When synced, a modicum of memory data does get sent into the subject's brain.
Right.
Imagine separating an egg yolk from its whites. No matter how you try, some of the egg whites will always stick to the yolk.
True.
This is just like that.
Okay. So I'm putting my yolk in his egg? Question mark? Did I get that right? But the mysterious figure.
The subject of the sync remembers certain persons or objects that appear in Somnium. But they might not have a clear form. Our dreams are sometimes vague or unclear after all.
Also, I don't think you ever picture yourself in your dreams.
Even the subject of the dream themselves. I told you earlier that the sinker experiences the dream from the perspective of an observer. That is why the person creating the dream can appear within it. But perhaps they do not have an objective view of themselves. Like a mirror or picture. Perhaps he's never watched himself on television. Rare for a politician, but not unheard of. He lacks that objective picture of himself. He remains stoic and unattached despite his position of power. I find that quite powerful. To be able to put your ego aside and see yourself as God sees you is an ability many charismatic people share.
So it is possible that's him.
He may not have a rational, objective assessment of himself. So, even if this figure is ambiguous,
It could be so.
indeed.
Interesting. Okay. Alright, boss. Lockers. What would I give to be trapped in there with Reika? Are you still thinking about that maid right now? Are you fucking insane? Look, boss. What do we do now? Can we get an arrest warrant? Like, I mean, after all we found, we at least can, like, I don't know, send the CSIs to his house, to the warehouse, to, like, any of these places, trying to find some clues, some evidence.
Are you kidding me? You know that what we find in Somnium can't be submitted as evidence in court.
No, but it can be submitted as, well, I suppose. I mean, I suppose we still have him on film leaving the murder scene. That should be enough for a warrant.
Besides, we don't even know for sure if that figure was so.
You said it was.
I said that it's probably him.
Excuse me?
Shut the fuck up. Nobody asked you.
I'm right here. I can hear everything you're saying.
I don't care. Did the crime scene investigation team report anything?
No, nothing yet. They arrived a while ago, but that warehouse is owned by Okiura Fishery.
I know. Iba, can you check to see if it's the Okiura we know?
Searching.
About the Somnium earlier.
I saw it on the monitor. Iba saving Iris as she was being stabbed. Of course, since you and Iba are one and the same, it's like you saved her, Date. But that was just a dream. It's not real.
Nope, she's very much dead.
Saving her in Somnium won't save her now. I'm sorry.
Damn, boss. Alright, you dingus. Why did you call Shoko?
Come to think of it, I still haven't heard your explanation for this. 2 days ago, you called Shoko Nadami just after 9 p.m. Why?
That is a private matter that I will not discuss with you.
This guy, I hate him. Unbelievable. After all of this, why is your alibi for Shoko's murder?
What were you doing at 5 p.m. 2 days ago?
Reading a book at home. You can ask my housekeeper or my bodyguards. They will confirm that for you.
That does match what the bodyguard said earlier.
Yeah, but the bodyguards are also on his payroll. I don't think they're reliable witnesses, are they?
But they're like family to him. They're not above telling a lie to protect their boss.
But Iris.
I've been telling you I don't know anything.
That's impossible. I saw Iris in your dream. You have to have some memory of her.
What are you talking about? I don't understand a word of this.
Wait, did he agree to do the syncing because he doesn't know what the fuck we're doing here? There's no way, come on. They must have explained it to him. You killed her, didn't you?
I didn't.
Don't believe you. I mean, I do believe you, actually. It's too easy.
Are you planning on acting dumb all night? How did you know Iris was stabbed?
I heard it.
What?
On my way to this place, I heard that woman over there talking. Something about a girl who got stabbed in the back.
Are you talking about me?
Yes, you.
I don't remember exactly what I said.
Oh, for fuck's sake, boss. Really?
It's possible that I mentioned a body with stab wounds to the back.
Boss.
It is impossible to determine now.
Damn it, we're gonna have to let him go.
He very well may not have seen Iris's body.
No. He still must have. He was in the warehouse.
But does that mean we can conclude for certain that he saw the corpse?
What was he doing there then? What's the explanation?
Date, the investigation team is calling.
This is Date from Abyss. What happened?
Hey, sorry to call you out of the blue. There's something we want to check. Is now a good time?
Sure, what is it?
You said you found a body at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. The one at Ariake? Warehouse District?
Yes, that's right.
Huh. Okay.
Why? What happened?
There's no body.
It's, not here.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What's not there?
We searched all over the warehouse.
And my eyeball was in charge, so there's no witness, there's no picture, there's nothing. They're gonna say I'm just made it up.
We didn't find any bodies.
Oh, that sucks. Sunday 11:25. It was right there. It's gone.
What do you mean there's no body?
We looked everywhere, but nothing.
Date, I am not doubting you. However, are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. I saw it. I know I saw it. I saw Iris's body with my own right eye.
Then perhaps someone moved the body between the time we left and CSI arrived.
No, there's another possibility.
There is?
The body's still here hidden or something? Like, what's the possibility? Where are we going? Oh my god, I thought it was gonna crash into the freaking house. Sagan residence. Wait, you don't think she's... Oh my god, she's what?
Date?
Iris!
What are you doing? Barging in without ringing the doorbell? Oh, you see, Mizuki ended up staying at my place.
Am I going insane?
Something wrong?
I'm going insane.
The world changed.
Wait, what? The world changed. What the heck is he talking about? Wait, because we saved her in the sink machine? I mean, no one is going to
Iba and I
believe
saved
this.
Iris during the sink yesterday. She wasn't killed.
No one is going to believe this.
True, but that was only a dream.
Maybe the dream changed reality.
To be fair, Pewter himself said that he doesn't understand exactly how the machine works.
Impossible.
Then how else would you explain it? Iris came back to life.
Alright. Let's go with the usual, the bags. Filled with whips. Sorry, whips? Wasn't it masks? What happened to... Matryoshkas?
Hey, Date, who's cuter? The Matryoshka or Iba?
The first one.
I will carve out your insides and turn you into a Matryoshka.
I don't have to be that. A large key. It's a large key. He doesn't know. We don't know what it does. A cabinet. Let's go faster.
You know,
Boss's
the
chair?
kanji for chair comes out to strange mushroom. Makes me think of a man's strange mushroom, if you know what I mean.
Oh, boss, not here. Come on.
Seriously, is that the only thing you can think about right now?
Boss's chair. Shelves. Door. More shelves. Wine bottles. The tombstone again. The RC car.
If only I could control you with a remote. Make you do this, make you do that.
Okay. The fishing flag. The Sobador curtain. Soccer balls.
I've been wondering, which balls are bigger? Yours or this soccer ball?
I mean, come on.
The soccer ball, obviously.
A volleyball. The police officer mannequin. Mario.
If only money rained down from the sky.
Uh-huh. The tanuki with big balls.
I can't believe it's not a raccoon.
What?
It's not a raccoon? Alright. A coffee maker.
There's something about a man who likes his coffee black. Black coffee puts hair on your chest.
Does it now?
And somewhere lower.
I understand. You are referring to Date's leg hair.
Sure, Iba.
It is quite prominent.
Let's go with that. Alright. Pumpkins.
Where should I put old Jack here?
I thought his name was Bill.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. That song used to be copyrighted, you know? But now it's public domain and I can sing it to my heart's content.
Is it really?
Don't you love it?
DOS machine.
So the darts board has all these holes and the tip of the dart goes in, right?
Right.
It's kind of sexual, don't you think?
I mean, only you could see that. But...
I do not understand. What is sexual about it?
You don't want to know.
This game is gonna kill me. Public bath door. How did you get that one? I need to know the story behind that. A map? Mask? What's wrong with these people? I don't know. Like I said, I have
Grandpa.
no idea.
Answer me, Grandpa.
I'm really worried about her mental health now. Yeah. Pennant, police posters, cabinet, the coat hanger, plaster figure, Christmas tree.
Merry Christmas.
Thank
It's
you.
November.
Oh shit, it really is. Decorate the Christmas tree. That's been there since the first time I was in the room. The stationary bike. The lifesaver.
Consider it a good luck charm, so you don't drown when you sink.
Damn, boss. boy
I
band.
sleep with a different one every night. They're so fluffy.
Oh, a body pillow.
Oh my god, boss, how desperate are you? Symbols, ruler.
Did you ever used to play with these rulers like a gun when you were in elementary school?
I actually did.
I don't know. I don't have any memories from back then,
I
remember?
definitely did. Snowboard. It's a snowboard. Skis.
We should go skiing.
I don't like skiing.
That was out of nowhere.
Is that a no?
Of course it is. We're in the middle of an investigation.
What? You don't want to go night skiing on my bunny hills?
Sorry, what? Sorry, what?
I will not allow such scandalous behavior.
Hold on a second there. But you don't have to. You can.
I was just kidding. What are you, jealous?
Can be put on charge for that. She was just kidding anyway. It's fine. Oh my god. Alright. Myself. Here we go. Oh no. I just cannot talk to myself today. So, about Okira Fishery. Do we know anything about that?
I have done some research.
And?
As the name suggests, the company is owned by the Okiuras.
Okay.
The same Okiuras we know. Renju's father created the company.
Checks out.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju.
Oh, really?
The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died.
Oh.
Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management.
Okay.
In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
Oh, okay.
But it can't be a coincidence.
It certainly is suspicious. I would suggest searching the warehouse again.
Yeah, there was that weird panel in the back. What was that all about?
You may be able to discover why Iris was resurrected.
Do we know anything about Renju?
Mizuki went to Bloom Park 3 nights ago. She was prompted by a Nile message from Renju.
Mizuki Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom's Park merry-go-round right away.
There are 3 possibilities. 1. Renju killed Shoko, or was an accessory to the murder. 2. Renju was threatened or blackmailed into luring Mizuki to the scene. 3. The culprit used Renju's phone to send the Nile message. In any case, the motive is still unknown. We need to talk to Renju.
Renju? Where did you go?
He's in hiding. Where's Renju?
You asked Mama at Marble for information regarding Renju Okiura, correct?
Yeah.
It is possible she may have something for you by now.
Okay, that's a destination for today. I asked Moma for information too, but I had to promise him a meeting with Iris. Moma can wait for now.
We can talk to Iris's mom as well. She was Renju's classmate, right? Iba told me about her.
Sure. I mean, if she was a real mother, we could also ask her when the daughter came back home yesterday, but I mean, I don't think she even noticed she was missing at 3 AM for the entire day, so I don't know if that counts as a possibility. So, about a dream changing reality, how about that, huh?
It is absurd. Not possible. Dreams are figments of the imagination. An incident which took place entirely in your mind cannot have any bearing on the real world. That is preposterous.
I mean, technically not true, because I know it's different, but things that happen in your mind can have real, you know, physical effects on your body. So we know the mind affects the world in a way. I know that's a bit of a leap from that to actually changing the world, but you know, something to keep in mind.
Consider it. If you were to find money in your dream, does your bank account balance go up in reality?
You know, I wish that was the case, but I actually don't think I've ever dreamt of having money or being rich or finding money or anything related to money ever. I cannot remember a single instance where I had to deal with money in one of my dreams. Interesting.
If you were to be attacked by aliens in your dream, does a swarm of UFOs invade Earth?
I mean, that happened, and I fought them in a freaking weird mech suit with a lightsaber or something like that.
But at the warehouse,
that was like, I don't know, like that's a very old dream. I was like 20 or something.
You must have been hallucinating. Within Mizuki's Somnium, you saw Iris's frozen corpse. It is affecting your mental state. Last night, you were so fazed by it that you couldn't speak.
I mean, but what would trigger it at that very specific moment?
If it bothers you to this degree, why not go talk to Iris?
I mean, I will go talk to Iris. Where is she now?
Her cell phone is on. I can trace her via GPS. She is currently somewhere in the Lemniscape building.
Alright, boss. What about these prophetic dreams?
Stranger things have been known to happen. 2 days ago, Date found Iris's frozen corpse in Mizuki's Somnium. It must have been a prophecy.
I mean, that was weird. What was it doing there, you know? Like, keep in mind that this was Mizuki's mind. There was no reason for Iris, that was not even at the scene at the time of the crime, to just randomly be there, stabbed in the back and frozen.
Boss.
There's a lot of stuff in this world that can't be explained by science.
Also, the knack for change is one of her good qualities. By having beliefs in what she believes in. That's how she established herself as a major player in the police department. Because she believed what she wanted to. Interesting. How about the dream changing reality?
Date and Iba saved Iris in Somnium. And that changed the history of the real world? Well, I guess it's not impossible.
That isn't what you said yesterday.
That was then, this is now. A woman's mind changes with the phases of the moon, you know?
No, it doesn't.
Anyway, I believe in Date. I trust him more than anyone else in Abyss.
Okay, cool. Thanks, boss. About so.
Congressman Sajima is suspicious in more ways than one.
Yeah.
Exhibit A. 3 days ago, So called Shoko Nadami's phone. We still don't know exactly why. He only told us it was meant to be private. Exhibit B. So Sajima was at Okiura Fishery Warehouse last night, but he didn't inform us of this. There must be something he doesn't want us knowing. Exhibit C. So was in Iris's Somnium.
Sorry. That was... They recorded that sentence wrong. She said So was in Iris's Somnium, but it's Iris that was in So Somnium, as the subtitle says.
Dreams are constructed from memories, yet the good congressman denies he ever knew Iris.
Where is he?
I sent him home yesterday.
You released him?
What was I supposed to do? We can't hold him without solid proof.
We cannot detain him.
What we saw with Iris hasn't happened yet.
In any case, we have to speak with him again.
There are 4 people I should talk to. So Sajima, Iris and Hitomi Sagan, and Mama. And I need to check the warehouse one more time.
We have many avenues of investigation.
Let's get moving.
Alright. Let's see, where do we begin? Let's go talk to Mama first. Get that out of the way, see if we can find anything about Renju.
You need more info on Ren? I'm sorry to waste your time, but I don't have anything for you.
I see.
Oh, damn it. Well, let me do my, once over. A sofa, a table, a sofa, the menu, a poster. Tax, he drives her. I'm sorry, what? What is this? It looks like a poster for something. I have no idea what that means. A poster. Stools. Big picture on the wall. A blackboard. Specials written on the chalkboard.
Hey, Mama. What's with the pizza, fish, and chips?
People used to call me that on the internet all the time. Guess it's stuck.
Pizza, fish, and chips. Ah, I see. Piece of fucking shit.
Ah, okay.
This, however, appears to be a simple Italian pizza with fish and french fries.
I'm trying to picture if that works. I mean, pizza and french fries definitely works. I don't know with the fried fish on top. I don't know. I mean, I'm not really a big fan of fish, but yeah. Bottles on the counter, the counter itself, the refrigerator.
You're so cold, Mama.
Oh, stop.
Hey, I'm over here.
Same joke as last time, really. Terrible. The radio. There's music playing over the radio, alright. What do we have here? TV that doesn't work.
Care to watch some riveting videos with balls and holes?
Sorry, I don't like golf.
Okay, that was a good one. Bunch of shelves with bottles of alcohol. We have the taps.
Hey, Date. You know what I say when I turn into a drunk devil?
Dev Ale.
That was awful, Date. That was really bad. Anyway. Mama's polishing a dried bonito fish. Again. So how's it going, Mama?
Well, I could use a little help down there, if you know what I mean.
I do not know what she means. Perhaps you should take her up on her offer.
No, we're gonna talk about that later.
Absolutely not.
Why are you always brushing that fish?
I find it calming.
Alright, fair enough.
Why is that?
Don't ask me.
Look, it's fine. About Renju? Nothing at all?
You know about Renju and the Kumakura gang, right?
I do.
Yeah, I know. I heard it from his own mouth right here.
Do they have anything to do with the talent scandal at Lemniscate?
Talent scandal?
Maybe now they do, since Renju is the president of Lemniscate. But even before that, Renju and the Kumakuras go way back. All the way back to high school.
Oh, really? The hell?
Hey, Date. Have you ever seen a dead body?
That is not the voice I was picturing in my head for Renju's voice, you know? I remember Renju saying that to me after he and I went through a ball.
You're a policeman. I don't know what department, but I assume you aren't handing out traffic tickets. So, how about it?
I didn't answer. I turned the question around on him.
What about you?
Me? Well, yeah. Not just one. Countless bodies. When I was in high school, I had a pretty crazy job. You know the Kumakura gang? I was hooked up to one of their phone fraud scams. I just had to go collect the money from drop points and give it to the Kumakuras. It was an easy job. Eventually, I became friends with the higher-ups. They started taking me with them on jobs.
What jobs?
The target was always an elderly person from the country with no family. Elderly folk who owned a lot of land, you know? They live every day in loneliness and desperation. You just have to be nice to them. That's all it takes. Guys would get to know the old people, and they would set up an adoption process. After that, you just have to get them really drunk. Throw them in the tub full of hot water, and they pass. Just like that.
Whoa. That's dark.
Heart attack, brain hemorrhage, or they simply go to sleep and drown.
Jesus Christ.
The police almost never investigated. It always looked natural, like they died of old age. So the adopted gang members would inherit the land. Then we sell it and make massive profits. I watched a lot of people get killed like that.
Yikes. Are you not in... Why are you...
And I've seen journalists get killed for getting too close to the truth. So I...
Oh my god, Ranger, what the fuck?
Why am I telling you all this?
I don't know, but you do realize that I am police and I should be arresting you right now, right?
Are you going to arrest me?
Yes! I should have arrested him. I took a sip from my glass. I didn't say anything for a while.
You didn't do it yourself, right?
No, I was always the lookout.
I mean, that's accomplice to murder. It's a pretty serious criminal offense. Oh my god.
Still... Date,
He just fell to the counter, unending. We didn't say another word until the ice in the glass had melted to nothing. Alright. Well, Mama, I gotta go.
I don't have anything else for you. Sorry, I'm not much help.
No, don't worry about it.
Can you come back again tonight? There's a regular here who was good friends with Ren. They should be here tonight. If you ask him, he might have some information for you.
Okay, cool.
Tonight?
Yes. I'll be waiting for you.
Alright, Mama. Thanks. Alright, next. I don't want to go talk to freaking Sojima right now. It's gonna be so hostile to me. I sort of want to go to the warehouse. But let's maybe we just go and talk to Hitomi. I don't know what she's gonna tell us. Probably nothing, but it seems like a nice and easy conversation.
I apologize for yesterday.
It's fine.
I arrived uninvited.
No, I'm grateful.
I mean, that's Mizuki's house as much as it is mine, you know?
Thanks to you, Mizuki has her voice back.
No, I didn't do anything.
Alright guys, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go and make some tea and, you know, take it easy for a few minutes. See if my headache is a little better. But I will be back in like, I don't know, 5 minutes or something. That's the wrong button. That's the one. Be right back. Alright, alright. I have my tea right here. We can begin playing the game again. Okay, we're in the Sagan's household. I'm gonna start by examining everything as always. My shelves, wooden shelves, yeah. Speaker system. Are we gonna talk about the speaker system again? Like it's a big dingus and balls? No, okay. A plant. Nice pineapples are growing in the corner. Wait, pineapples? That's what I thought anyway. But then I realized it was just a plant. Idiot. This guy's a fucking idiot. Police investigator my ass. Window, you can see the trees and the sky outside. Nice, nice, nice. Table, tea table on, there you go. Yeah, some tea. Steam is rising from the tea. Oh, you know it. Hang on. Me. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good tea. Workbooks, elementary stuff. Looking close. How to handle a monster parent. Sorry, what? Oh, interesting. A sofa. He told me sitting on the sofa. No sex jokes there. Alright. Cushion. The blooming winter iris. It's supposed to be a sign of good news and hope. Also, Iris told us. A telephone in the corner. Says
I've been wondering about that picture.
The picture, yeah.
Iris drew it when she was 12.
12, huh?
That's you on the left and Iris in the middle, correct?
6 years ago. Just about right, the time where I got murdered. She got murdered. I got my left eye carved out. And all...
Yes.
And who's on the right?
The man I was dating at the time. It was only for 3 months, but... I met him about 6 years ago. Have you been to the Ikume Shrine in the Minato district?
The Ikume Shrine? I don't think I have.
I was praying there one day, and I heard a voice.
Oh?
Well, more like a groan. Behind the shrine, I saw a man sitting on the ground. He was bleeding badly from his stomach. I took out my phone to call an ambulance, but he grabbed my wrist, and he held me, and then... He kissed me.
Okay. That's pretty much sexual assault. You know, complete stranger.
I was shocked, but when I stared into his eyes, then I heard footsteps, and then a bunch of men yelling. They were looking for him. When the voices and footsteps faded, he let me go. Don't call an ambulance, and don't call the cops. I knew he had to be a criminal, so I took him to an underground clinic I knew.
Okay, you're a fucking psycho, he told me. I had some respect for you. Now, I'm not so sure anymore. Oh my god, okay, oh, fucking, we lost it me to the list of people I absolutely hate in the game. As always, we're gonna lose them one by one as we go, you know, along with the game.
You took him to a mob doctor?
I mean, I think we lost Date on day one, clearly. I thought he told me it was alright, but...
Renju's friend. I only met him once.
God damn it.
Even though we had our first kiss seconds after meeting each other, it took a long time before I got to see him again. The first time we held hands was when we watched a horror movie together. The first time I took his arm was when we went to a haunted house in an amusement park. But I wasn't the one who grabbed him. A zombie jumped out and scared us, and he clung onto my arm. He had that cute side to him. And I was falling in love. Our second kiss was in the car. It's cliche.
I'm not asking for
but we drove around at night, looking at all the lights.
Kiss diary with this man.
We parked our car near a warehouse and kissed.
Wait, I'm sorry though. The warehouse?
I don't think we ever said I love you.
That's the same warehouse. This guy's the murderer. 100%.
We were getting closer.
This guy is the guy that took my eyeball.
I introduced him to Iris about a month after I first met him.
Oh my god, look at tiny Iris.
Iris never had a father figure in her life before.
Right.
She warmed up to him immediately and treated him like a real dad. From then on, it was always the three of us together.
And then you died. He stabbed you or something.
We would go to the beach, to the river, the zoo, the amusement park. Going to barbecues with another person was a new experience for me and Iris. Everything felt so fresh. Every day was so exciting.
And then what happened?
Oh, sorry. You asked about the picture.
All this, yes.
He wanted to make okonomiyaki one day. He was working with the hot plate.
So is that like okonomiyaki like splattered on everyone?
It was ridiculous. He was trying to flip one, and it flew up in the air and landed right on my head.
Right.
Iris saw the whole thing and laughed and laughed. I hadn't seen her laugh like that in a long time. I was having so much fun that I put an okonomiyaki on their heads too.
You guys are freaking crazy.
Plop, plop.
Yes, plop, plop. Let's put food on someone else's head. Oh, so much fun. I would literally... Oh.
I added the bonito flakes and mayo and sauce. At this point, there was no going back.
Grab you and pile drive you off the balcony.
Eggs flew, flour going everywhere. The room was not a pretty sight.
Eggs? Are you fucking kidding me? That's the most disgusting thing to throw at someone. Oh my god, you guys are freaks. I hate all of you.
After our battle, we laughed like crazy. We were rolling around on the floor. So Iris decided to draw it. It's nostalgic. But those days didn't last. 6 years ago, in November, A man with a gun broke into our house. Fortunately, Iris wasn't home at the time, but my boyfriend was. That's why the gunman came. He wanted to kill him. He wanted to kill him and he would never stop. He pulled the trigger. I tried to protect him. The bullet hit me, but the police arrived. They were both arrested and incarcerated.
Why was he after your boyfriend?
What you want to bet he's prisoner 89 or whatever that guy is?
Before he met me, he committed some terrible crime. I don't know the details, but it was awful. So he became a target for underworld criminals.
Maybe we should ask the mafia guy about this.
I don't know exactly why, but I know that he betrayed them in some way.
May I ask you something?
Of course.
I had heard that incident was a random break-in gone wrong.
Oh. That's not true. I lied about it at the time, because of Mizuki. Mizuki is Iris's friend. If she found out, Iris would find out too. I didn't want Iris to know.
Know what?
That I was dating a criminal. He was her father figure. Iris looked up to him. If she found out about his past...
I mean, what did you tell Iris then? That he just left? There's a drawing on the wall. I was doing it when she was 12. Alright, well, I mean... Okay. Door in the back room, kitchen counter... Our refrigerator keeps the foods and drinks cold, in case you didn't know. A microwave, there's like cupboards, lots of dishes, and a dining table, and a cupboard, and a bookshelf. No books, but definitely a bookshelf, like skiers over no skiers. A standing lamp with the lights off. A shoe box, the entrance door, which is the front door. Weird clock up there, and then the weird object, the mysterious object, a calendar, and a strange object on the shelf. Alright, bookshelf by the wall. Okay, Miss Itomi, why are you... Is that normal in Japan to be like walking around with no shoes on? Like, I understand like no outside shoes, but shouldn't you have like inside shoes or something? Or socks? I don't know. Itomi's touching her right shoulder with her left hand. Were socks at home and shoes? I mean, no, but I'm not running around barefooted. I mean, I have socks right now on because it's cold. I guess I don't have them on in summer. I'm barefoot all the time? Oh, really? Interesting. Interesting. I'm gonna write it down. But I also don't wear pants. Is it that hot over there? I mean, I just switched to my heavier pants. I am that hot. I don't think that's how it works. Mr. Tomi, isn't Monday a school day, by the way?
Today's a holiday.
Oh, is it?
I suppose there's never a day off for a detective.
Not really. You're mega cold resistant? Oh, I see.
Oh, but you aren't a detective, right?
Technically, yes. But I still deal with crime.
I see. Today is a holiday.
Oh yeah? Why is it?
You forgot too, didn't you?
What day is it today? Where's Renju?
Did something happen to him? You asked me that yesterday.
There's no point hiding it. I told her about Renju's disappearance.
Right from the hospital? I'm sorry. I have no idea.
What about Iris? What did she do yesterday? Like, tell me, please. Walk me through the day.
I put Iris through so much. I was 19 and single when she was born. People didn't take kindly to that, but Iris was such a fighter. She always protected me. I remember, one time at the nursery, some of the other mothers were talking about me. Iris ran up to them and said, Don't talk about my mommy. I'm supposed to be the mother, but it's Iris who's always protecting me.
What about your parents? What about them?
They died when I was 17. I was an orphan, and my relatives lived far away. They might have taken me in, but I was already in my second to last year of high school. It wasn't a good idea for me to move that late. So I decided to stay here, by myself.
Well, it didn't last very long since you gave birth, like, not even 2 years later.
Take care of Iris.
Yes. But Renju would help sometimes.
Is Iris Renju's? What about Iris?
It was always just me and her. Vacations, barbecues, zoos, amusement parks. That reminds me. When Iris was 5, there was a children's theater show in Bloom Park. It was called Milky Moon. It was about girls as magical space rangers and such.
Uh-huh.
She loved singing and dancing. Even as a kid, whenever she heard music, her body would start moving. It was a quirk of hers, and she did it at the show, too. Toward the end, when all the Milky Moon girls were dancing to the ending song.
That's a bad name. The Milky Moon Girls.
Iris climbed up onto the stage and danced with them. I tried to stop her, of course. I grabbed her arm and tried to get her to sit, but before I knew it, she was up there, dancing. And everyone was so excited. Even I was dancing by the end of it. When it was over, she had the biggest smile on her face. Mama, you're a good dancer. That's the kind of girl she was.
Just about everyone I meet asks me, aren't you cold? While the people familiar with me have already given up at this point, yeah. I feel like I can tolerate cold very well, but not inside. Like, in the house, I want to be comfortable. If I'm outside, I can tolerate, like, very low temperatures. Usually. Like you some Milky Moon girls. Well, I suppose you do. Did you just get the first half of the story or just only read out the second? I don't know, did I? What did she do? What did she say? Of what you said? Oh. There's this awkward phase in the fall, early winter, when I'm still running around in your regular get-up of a button shirt while everyone else is already in sweaters and coats. I do that too. Like, there's some people here that as soon as summer is like even remotely over, it's like heavy coats, sweaters, scarves, you know. The full, like, winter get up, and it's like 15 to 20 degrees, and I'm like, alright guys, I understand it's not 35 anymore, but Jesus Christ, that's a bit excessive. I start, gearing up, let's just say, when it goes below 10. Or around 10, I suppose. Around 10 is where I start, wearing something a little heavier. And if I go outside, I still dress much lighter than anyone else. Like, at the moment, anyone who wear a sweater outside, I would be fine with a hoodie and like a very light jacket. I don't know, it's just external temperature. For me, it's less of a big deal than most people. At the same time, I have very poor insulation in my house, so it gets cold. And if I am exposed to it for the entire day, then, I need to wear something a bit thicker.
Whenever she sees someone playing music on the street, she'll run up and join them, right then and there. Music at the train station, the crosswalk beeping, even at convenience stores. When their little chime played, it almost got her into trouble once. She was on the jungle gym and a truck drove by. It was playing loud music out the windows. She climbed up to the top and started dancing, but she lost her balance and fell. She fractured her leg pretty badly.
Jesus Christ.
It was on a Sunday, and it was hard to find an open emergency care.
Is Japan free healthcare? Or do they have like a system closer to the US?
I was
have
carrying
no
her on
idea.
my back, running and running through town. I could still hear her crying. Will I still be able to dance, Mommy? Can I still dance? She cried and cried into my shoulder. It was the only time she ever cried so much. No, that's not true. There was one other time.
Oh yeah? What other time?
6 years ago, I was the victim of a shooting. After the surgery, Iris came in running, and she was sobbing.
Mommy, don't die! Don't die! Please don't die, Mommy! Don't die!
I swore to myself then that I would protect her, no matter what. Iris is everything to me, more important than my own life.
Alright. We're done
Date,
here.
we can't spend time reminiscing. We have to get moving.
Yeah, let's go.
Fair enough. Let's go. I want to go examine the cold storage warehouse now. We need to find a clue. Something, anything. With Iba in my left eye socket, I walked into the cold storage warehouse. I could see my breath. I looked around, shivering. Nothing seemed to change from last night, though. There's no cloth. I don't know if they bagged it as evidence or it was never there, but...
There are numerous cardboard boxes on the shelves. There is nothing abnormal about them.
Shelves packed with cardboard boxes there. They were there last night. Forklift A.
A forklift. It doesn't seem like it's in use. It was likely just left here.
It was right there.
The crane on the ceiling. Nothing has changed.
The forklift
A forklift. Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
Shelves?
There are only a few items on the shelf. It is likely that this warehouse isn't in regular use.
Box is still there.
It's a wooden box. There is nothing inside.
Cardboard box. Snake. There's nothing in it. Source page is in use. The empty box on the shelf. A forklift. Forklift. The tires of the forklift and the ground they're on are clearly frozen. Interesting. Crane on the ceiling. And the table.
You first arrived here yesterday at 9 p.m.
Yes.
At that time, lying on this workbench was...
Iris's dead body, covered with a white cloth.
But the second time...
The corpse was gone.
It was 11:25 p.m. But the body could not have simply vanished. Crime scene investigation was here before 11:25 p.m.
When did they arrive?
According to the report, 10:30 p.m.
That's an hour and a half. That's enough time for
After we
move the body.
finished sinking with So.
It took them an hour and a half to get here?
Correct.
Why did it take them so long?
Unknown.
The
report does not specify.
Interesting.
Perhaps a result of outside influence.
Outside influence?
Yeah, I mean, the politician probably slowed them down.
In any case, there is nothing of note about the bench. Examining it will not reveal any further information.
Alright, but what about the switchboard?
A switchboard. Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
Are you sure? We searched the warehouse again, but we didn't find anything
Nothing.
useful.
But finding nothing may, in fact, be something.
What do you mean?
I was just thinking out loud. Let's get going. Date, your temperature is dropping. At this rate, they might find your body in here.
Really? That's it? We found nothing?
Hi, I'm Jemimon.
Iba, the jokes, you've gotta stop.
The The ice
That
cutting
machine is used to cut ice. Do they store ice here?
Yeah, nothing else. Man, I really thought we would find something. At least a cloth. I don't buy the entire rewriting reality thing. Ugh, let's get this guy out of the way. I don't want to do this, but... Look, I have to. Oh my god, my chair.
So Sajima is a key person of interest in this case. Earlier, the boss cited 3 points of suspicion against him, and I agree with her assessment. I checked the call logs of So's phones. Congressman Sajima has one phone under his name, and a burner phone rented under a fake name.
Did you find anything interesting?
Unfortunately, no.
Really?
But I do have something. I looked into So's secretary's phone. One call in particular stood out to me.
Huh?
It was 1 week ago, from Fuchu Prison.
Oh, here we go.
The caller identified themselves as inmate number 89.
Number 89?
It's the same one.
Yes. This is most likely the same person who called HQ.
We need to meet with this prisoner.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
You played some hunting with the body, and while some elements are more tedious, I'm not sure how noticeable it would be for someone playing the first time. Yeah, well, I mean, it would be probably normal for me if I don't have any other paragon. Did it cop up on an alarming amount of things, though? Are they slow to put out, like, updates? Because I feel like if enough people complain about these things, maybe they should, like, hotfix them? It sounds like something that could be very easily hotfixable, you know? I don't know their usual, you know, patching system and times. Dashboard.
When you crash, the first thing you hit is the dash.
Interesting.
The update structure requires the entire game to be re-downloaded. Oh my god, what? Do I have to re-download everything now? A wheel. That's like 70 gigabytes. Steam compressor file was just 20. Alright, fucking hell. The glow box.
This box is where you keep your doves.
It's not a dove box.
It could be. Alright, Aiba. Looks like Aiba is sitting in the passenger seat. You can imagine it makes hotfixes a non-thing and all the broken stuff will probably be working for months. Oh my god, yeah. That's sort of annoying. So, who is prisoner 89?
From what I can determine, he is an assassin.
Ooh.
He accepts jobs from the criminal underworld for substantial rewards.
Oh, he's definitely the guy that broke into Hitomi's place.
His code name is Falco.
Falco.
Falco?
Correct.
What's happening? I had a moment. What's his name? We don't know.
Unknown.
You don't know?
He is not registered in any databases. He could be a foreigner or recent immigrant, but it would be impossible to determine from where. However, I did not detect any accent in his speech. I believe we can conclude that he grew up in Japan.
Interesting. What is he in jail for? I mean, probably killing someone.
Murder. He is serving a life sentence for multiple counts. He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
6 years ago?
Yeah, definitely the same exact time we broke into Hitomi's house and killed the husband. Or didn't kill him, I don't know. What's the relationship between So and 89?
Unknown. You would have to ask Mr. Sajima for that information.
Number 89 said he knew who killed Shoko.
He did, but that may be a lie.
Does he have any connections to the Cyclops serial killings?
Unknown. In all honesty, I have no idea.
Number 89.
Should we visit Fuchu Prison?
We definitely should. Yeah.
No, we don't have time.
Oh, come on, dude.
Call up boss. Tell her to request that number 89 be brought to Abyss.
Are you sure? I mean, yeah, sure.
Roger.
I'd love to go into the mind of a prisoner, serial murderer, serial killer for the mafia or something. Yeah, sure, why not? What could possibly go wrong? We can fix Hitomi's hand, shoulder, arm, you know? If we change the past.
I heard there was no body found at the cold storage warehouse. Isn't your investigation over?
Shut up, dude. Topiaries, that's a big green mochi. Actually, now that I look closer, it's just a bush. A spherical bush. Not a mochi. A garden stone. A tree. A Sejima residence. Alright. A pond.
Iba, look! A merman.
So is a wealthy politician. It is no surprise to me that he has a merman. Wait, a merman?
Oh, hey everybody! I'm a merman.
What? I heard a strange voice just now. Could it be? A pond. Just a pond. Hey, I'm a merman. A small island in the center of the pond. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Speaking of gardens, what kind do you prefer?
I like a well-manicured lawn. But some bushes aren't bad either.
Oh my god. I fucking hate this guy.
I mean, what?
Oh, I hate this guy. So he's feeding the koi in the pond. So, about Iris.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know that girl. I've never seen her before.
Date.
I knew he was lying. This proves it.
I am having difficulty determining his motive for lying. After all, Iris was not killed.
Maybe he's got a secret with her he doesn't want us knowing. What are you hiding so?
Son of a bitch. Why did you call Shoko?
You are beginning to irritate me.
What did you want to talk to her about? What is the private matter you mentioned? What is your relationship with her?
I'll answer your questions when you present a warrant.
Why were you at the warehouse?
I told you I will not answer that question.
And why not? We didn't find anything there. There's nothing to hide.
It appears that he will not respond.
So about prisoner 89.
Number 89?
I mean, we're stacking
Who
a
is that?
lot of fucking evidence that this guy is extremely fishy. That should give me a warrant, for
An
sure.
inmate at Fuchu Prison. He used to go by Falco. He was an assassin.
Odd, finding such a person in Japan. What about him?
About a week ago, he called your secretary.
I don't know anything about that. He was probably calling for a pardon or some such nonsense. My secretary probably decided it wasn't worth my attention. If you need information, you can ask her. I can't help you.
Alright, where's the secretary? I'll talk to her right now.
Haven't you people got enough? I'm very busy. Excuse me. Oh, actually, I do have one more thing to tell you. To be honest, Kaname Date, I don't like you.
That was not a secret.
I don't ever want to see you again. So I suggest that you don't show your face here anymore.
Or
it's what's
what?
best for both of us. Understand?
Oh, yeah? I'll do the fuck I want, okay? So walked away sternly.
Who does this guy think he is?
Date, your blood pressure is skyrocketing. Any higher could kill you. Relax, Date. We still have much to do.
I know.
I'll get to lemon skate. Or my character can be a pervert freely.
I am so aggro right now.
I had a terrible day yesterday and a worse morning, so...
Who says that?
Why are you angry?
You backed out on your Shovel Forge promise.
I didn't make any promises.
You promised me a date, though.
I did go to your house.
2 minutes before midnight, and you didn't even take me anywhere.
Yeah, because we only had 2 minutes.
We could have gone somewhere.
In 2 minutes?
Kunashir, Shikotan, Habomai?
Are you making names up? Like what?
Absolutely not.
Then you should have come earlier.
Well,
I mean... Hello, receptionist. Alright, let me start with this abstract painting though. There's an abstract painting hung up.
Like it?
Oh my god. Nobody could... No, nobody asked you.
It's called Fisherman Shagging a Common Dandy.
Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna be a pain, huh?
Date, look! It's a Terraphila camellifolia! Look!
What the what now?
Yay! Yay! Go Terraphila camellifolia!
What the fuck are you talking about? Alba gets awfully excited about insects. There's an insect? Burn the plant. That's my policy on insects. Anyway, there's a window. A large window. Sofas.
I should lose some weight.
I'm sorry, what?
I didn't say so fat.
Oh my god. Low table in front of the sofa, that sort of hurts. A blank monitor. Nothing is displayed on it. Some
That's a high table.
Date, I don't understand.
What?
You want me to say hi to this table?
That's not what I said.
These dead jokes in this game are killing me. My blood pressure is skyrocketing now. Oh my god. Promotional videos of the agencies are playing
It's
on...
Shinsen Chatran.
Fuck you two. What did you just say to me?
Who's that?
Shinsen Chatran's video is playing. There's a door. Probably from the back office. Vending machines full of drinks. A magazine rack. Lots of magazine in that rack. Special, how to make a good soba. I'll bring that one home for later. Right. Menu, help me here. There's got to be something. What's the Iturup Island? The largest island in the Kuril Island chain between Japan and Russia, Kamchatka Peninsula. Both countries claim this island as their territory because of the delicate situation. I better not write my opinion here. Oh dear. Odin, some fish pocket. Onia, insanity. Some blah 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 blah. This? A slang for to insult, originally an American word for it, has found its way to Japan, probably an abbreviation of disrespect. Alright. Dom P. What the fuck is Dom P? A world famous champagne. Oh, Dom Perignon. Remains since the Eye of Providence. I'm looking for a very specific thing, but apparently. What the fuck is soba? I'm gonna have to Google this. It's just noodles. It's pasta. Alright. That's a reception desk. Yeah, and that is the receptionist. Hello. There's a receptionist sitting behind the desk. Here we go, guys. I'm afraid of what's gonna happen here. I want to know where Renju is. Actually, that is a good question.
I want to too. We've been looking for him.
We've been getting so many calls. It's hard to keep up with.
Can I have your contact information in case he comes back?
Why?
It's part of the police investigation.
Well, because it may lead to something in the future.
I don't know.
Date, we're on an investigation.
Oh my god, I hate this person.
Just let me have this.
So, what's your type?
Well, I like guys that like New Guinea fruit bats and yellow spotted neck turtles.
I guess New Guinea fruit bats are cool. I love them. They're actually very cute. Have you seen them?
I cannot even picture that.
I want to know your measurements. I really don't.
I'm 5'4".
Oh. How much that is? How much is that in real measurements? $162. Sort of short.
That is clearly not what you meant.
Can I have your contact information then?
That's enough. I'll come right out of your eye socket if you don't stop.
Sure, go ahead. That's gonna make me more interesting.
I'm serious. I'm going to pop out.
Just do it. Oh, it's happening. Eyeball flew out of my left eye and started dancing on the desk. The receptionist immediately fainted. Iris saw the whole thing and also fainted. And so my story ended. The end. But I couldn't let that happen, so I decided not to ask her for her information. I got a bad ending. I got a bad ending. Well, that was an ending. Anyway, hi Iris. Looking at me. So, have you seen Renju?
What about him?
I don't need to hide it. I told her about Renju's disappearance.
A traffic accident? I'm worried.
Any idea where he could have gone?
I'm sorry, no.
Do you know the politician Sosajima?
I've seen him on TV.
Ever met him?
No.
Not at all.
No, not at all.
Why was your phone off yesterday?
I know you were mad about our date, but why was your phone off? I couldn't get a hold of you.
She doesn't know? How about the late night visitor?
Last night around 2 a.m., someone visited you. Who was it? And you left the house as well. Where did you go?
You really want to know?
Yes.
And you'd do anything for the answer.
Yes.
All right then. Shovel Forge.
I'll play fucking Shovel Forge, okay? Just now answer the question. Is she alive or not? She's Schrodinger's Iris at this point.
No.
Then go on a date with me.
Again, no.
But you owe me for yesterday.
I told you I couldn't get a hold of you.
Objection. Even if you did get a hold of me, you didn't want to see me anyway, right? Until you fulfill your promise, I won't tell you anything.
Oh, Lord. I saw your dead body. I don't think I can say that.
Iris, promise you won't laugh, but I saw something at the cold storage warehouse last night.
What?
Your dead body. I told you not to laugh.
But come on, Date. I'm alive. I'm right here. Look, I can jump around. Woohoo!
Stop, I'm serious. In my dream, I saved you from being killed. And here you are. Which is why I was like that when I went to your house yesterday. Sorry, there's no point in telling you all this.
No, it's fine. Sorry for laughing. I just didn't know what was up with you.
Huh?
I believe you, Date. Maybe you were in a parallel world or something.
Another bizarre explanation.
Have the day off? What does that mean?
Off?
Yeah, from school.
Oh, yeah. It's a holiday.
Oh, right.
So I decided to come to Lemniscate. We're going to do a recording for a show soon.
Mm-hmm. Alright, that's
So, what are we doing?
What do you mean?
For our date, of course.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Go on a date, don't go on a date. Dude. Are we forking? Forking right we are. What do we do, guys? Do we go on a date? What do we know? I mean, what can she even tell me if we go on a date? Like, what does she know? I mean, I guess she can tell me about that guy that came in at like 2 AM. But I really, really, really don't want to go on a date with her. She's looking at me, for fuck's sake.
Fine.
Hey, wait a minute!
Yay! So you'll play Shovel Forge with me?
Sure, if that's the date, yes.
I will not.
So we'll go on a date then.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Seriously? You would rather go on a date with this girl than just play Shovel Forge for an hour?
Deal. And you have to honor our agreement this time.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, me neither, Iba.
Oh, but we can't go right away. I have a recording coming up. I should be done by 3, though.
Tessa, we're starting soon.
Got it! So, Date, meet me back here at 3? If you ditch me, I will be beyond furious. Anyway, bye for now. Peace!
Iris smiled and strolled over to the studio.
There is no point remaining here. Let's get moving.
Well. Now what? Monday 2:49. I returned to the Abyss HQ with Iba. I needed to talk to the boss. As I entered the room, the boss smiled like she was waiting for me.
I took care of what you asked for.
Number 89?
He's here. In the interrogation room.
I'm on it.
You'll go without me this time. I have some errands to run. One of the higher-ups needs me. I'll have Pewter go to the interrogation with you.
Oh, that's not good.
Understood.
It's definitely the guy from my memories and my dream. What the heck are we? What's with the pipes? Yeah, it's him. He's a very anime character, isn't he? Oof.
Let's get started.
So this guy could be the one that actually took my eyeball. Anyway, let's start with the mirror. Room is reflected into the mirror. Okay. There's a pipe on the wall of the room. Surveillance camera near the entrance. Camera used for interrogation. Can I not examine Peter? Is he not even here? You got a friendly smile? Yeah. A desk in the middle of the room. And then number 89. The man known as 89 is sitting right in front of me. What's the name?
Number 89.
Your real name?
I don't know, I forgot.
Oh my god, what a voice. Where are you from?
Djibouti.
Sorry, what did you say? My booty?
Northeast Africa, a small republic of roughly 900,000.
I don't take kindly to stupid lies.
How many people have you killed?
I don't know. It's not like I'm counting.
Why did you call Sejima's secretary?
Oh, you know about that.
I do.
It's true. I called Sejima's secretary. I got him on the line and I told him something very important.
He denied talking to you.
You spoke with him directly?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch, I hate that guy so much. What did you tell him?
I told him to call somebody.
Somebody?
Shoko. What's her name?
I can't tell you anymore.
What do you mean about Shoko's murder?
Alright, let's get back to the topic at hand. 2 days ago, you called our investigation office. You said you know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That's right.
Who?
Hey, don't be so hasty. We haven't agreed on a deal. You're gonna let me out of prison, right?
Yes, I promise.
You're lying. You don't want to release me.
Absolutely
That's fine.
not.
I was expecting this anyway. I just wanted a good excuse to leave the prison.
What do you mean?
You really want to know? Here's what I mean!
Uh-oh. Pewter?
You'll make a good hostage for me.
He was just there watching while he
Take me
beat the
to the
fuck out of
exit.
me. Didn't even try
Now.
to intervene. Well, that was bad.
Oh, darn.
Are you kidding me?
He does not sound very either worried or even disappointed or like sad that happened. It was like, oh darn, oh gee, ooh, sorry that happened.
A criminal serving a life sentence just escaped from Metro Police. I ordered everyone to keep quiet about this, but it's only a matter of time before the press sniffs this out. We need to get number 89 back before then.
Look at his face. You got fucking Peter. Alright. I have to examine the room again. Matryoshka's cabinet. Large key.
But no keyhole for it. Same as you, Date.
What do you mean by that?
What the fuck was that mean? Bags. Colorful handcuff. Okay. Shelves. Chairs.
I really like chairs.
You're fucking evil, aren't you?
They look delicious.
Okay, you're a freak. Oh, I hate this guy too.
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh my god, I hate all of them. All of them. It's happening. The entrance, tombstone, the wine bottles.
Date, Pewter. Once we're done here, let's pop that bottle.
Not a bad idea.
But when the boss gets drunk, she has the tendency to crush balls.
I'm sorry, what?
In that case, perhaps we should never solve this case.
What sort of balls is she crushing? Like footballs, soccer balls? Volleyballs?
Spiking is an important part of volleyball.
It's 2021, everyone is into a bit of CBT. Jesus, I don't even know what CBT means.
Spiking. Spike Chun?
What is that?
Did you just say the name of the developers? Cock and ball torture. Oh my god. I am very not into that. Thank you very much.
Wait a minute, did you let number 89 escape on purpose?
What? Why would I do that?
So that you could catch the bigger fish?
Yeah, boss. Exactly.
I was kidding.
Okay, Peter definitely suspicious right now. Tanuki, coffee maker, pumpkins, happy birthday. Bookshelf. Doll's machine. Chair. Desk. PC. Skis.
I want to knock you over the head with that snowboard right about now.
Then allow me to say this. I will slalom away from that attack.
Not funny.
The ruler, the poster, the map, the public bath curtain, the boy band.
Date,
symbols.
look! A UFO.
That's a symbol.
The bike.
Boss, I turned your stationary bike into a coffee grinder. You use the pedals to grind the beans.
That's nice.
Why the hell did you do that?
I mean, why not? A floaty lifesaver device, the masks.
Reminds me of your ex, Date.
It shouldn't.
Christmas tree. Last
They were
figure.
kind and had a big smile. Such a shame.
Coat hanger. And that should be everything. Alright. Hello, idiot. Where's my gun?
Number 89 still has it.
That is not my gun.
But don't worry. I have a spare. I'll give it to you later.
How did it get away?
He punched out an officer and stole his clothes. He put on the uniform and brought me with him at gunpoint. Well, he had the gun in his pocket, hiding it. No one on the floor even knew this was happening. He got on the elevator and made it to the ground floor. He even stole my security card. He said he'd kill me if I tried anything. I suppose the whole escape took him about 5 minutes. He must have planned this.
You're rather calm about all this.
I'm coming down from being terrified for my life. I'm in a bit of a fugue state right now.
Where is it?
How would I know? After he got to the exit, he let me go. I didn't see where he went. I collapsed right there.
You collapsed. Boss, are you believing this shit? Apologize. I mean, I should have reacted.
Boss, it's my fault he got away. I'm sorry.
Don't waste time apologizing. Go catch him. I'm the one who has to go on an apology tour now. You really messed up this time.
Date, I know you are already aware of this, but there are security cameras all over this compound. I checked all of them. Number 89 fled in a car that was waiting for him.
Was waiting for him.
So he had an accomplice?
Yes.
Did you see who was driving?
I did.
Who was it?
You and I know him well.
Renju?
Huh. I told Boss Computer what Aiba revealed to me.
Renju?
What the fuck is going on here?
Why?
Date, Moma is calling.
Moma? From the Kumakuras?
I'll connect him.
Hey, Date, I just got the word. Renju's been seen.
What? Where?
Hey, don't forget our deal.
Deal? What deal?
You forgot already? I'm talking about Tessa.
Oh, right.
I'll be waiting. You know what to do.
What should we do?
We have no choice. We have to take her.
To Moma?
Yes.
Oh boy. I feel like it's just screwing one thing after another, huh? Oh boy, do I have a date for you,
Oh my
Iris.
gosh! Late. You're late.
I'm going home.
Never! Have you forgotten the vows you exchanged?
Are you drunk?
No, of course not.
You're drunk.
Kid. I'm kidding! I can't believe I'm gonna shovel forge with you. I'm getting excited!
We're not shovel forging.
We are not shovel forging.
Oh my god, I hate that he said that like I did. Oh my god.
I was talking about the date, silly.
Shovel forge and a date are synonymous, apparently.
So where are we going?
Is it like Netflix and chill? I hope not. Where should I take her? obviously we take her to the Yakuza.
Special. Catch a skyfish. Next time these magazines get replaced, I'm taking that one. Date, I've been thinking.
About what?
I have my greeting ready. You were asking me to say hello to the table earlier?
Do you have nothing to say?
I mean, I should examine everything just because it's stupid.
Oh, that's Quinten Rapcone.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, I've heard of them.
I'm not gonna even try.
Date, look!
Oh, no.
It's a Peristatota Tepidariorum! Hooray! Go, little Peristatota Tepidariorum!
Okay. A door. Vending machine. Monitor blank. Sofas.
A slipper, usually made of leather.
That's a loafer.
Plants. Windows. Then the logo. Desk. No receptionist. Alright, a gangster bar, a really nice place to a Yakuza office building.
No point lying to you. I need you to come with me to an office. I'll have to inspect it though.
What? An insect show? I didn't know you were into that. Well, okay, it's kinda weird, but whatever. Let's go to the insect show!
Insect show? She didn't completely understand, but I didn't have time to care. I took Iris to the Kumakuru's. I feel like that's a pretty long car ride, and you had plenty of time to explain, but whatever. It's 5:10 p.m. at the Kumakuru's office.
So, where are the Aziptula praticolas?
Why does everybody know so much about fucking insects?
Tessa!
Okay, don't wet your pants, buddy.
Oh! Is this guy the Aziptula praticola?
It sure looks like one.
What are you talking about?
Oh, sorry. Are you the insect trainer? Go ahead. Sorry for interrupting. Start the insect show now! Wait a minute. This is a gangster den.
Oh, good morning, Iris. Welcome to the real world. It sucks out here.
Took you long enough.
Date, you tricked me!
I did not. I tell you exactly where we were going.
I wasn't trying to trick you. You just misunderstood me.
But I wanted to see the bugs. I really did.
Oh, so she likes insects as well.
You're being sold. No, we're not selling Iris.
Moma, I held up my end of the deal.
You sure did. You want to hear about Renju?
Hell yes.
Mr. Okiura?
Where are the other two? There's a desk, petition.
Hey, Tessa, let's have a party!
No thanks.
Oh my god. A metal door. Whiteboard, last month's schedule is written on the board. 23rd Hot Springs Sommelier exam. Nice. Wait, do they taste the hot spring water? Some permits. The amazing company motto. Restaurants will take forever to fulfill your bottomless drink orders, so order them all up front. That's a very good point. Windows, lockers, sofas.
How many cows did they kill for this?
It's a fake?
Date, look!
That's an ashtray.
Why is everybody so fixated with UFOs? Tiger rug.
Poor thing! What you did to that tiger is awful!
Oh, that's fake.
Is anything real? Am I real? Shells, the dragon. Sorry, no comment on the dragon? Sure.
Lantern.
Hey, Iris. What do you think of when you see two lanterns pushed together?
Oh my god, that's
Huh?
I mean, it kind of looks like something, right?
Not really.
Oh my
No,
god.
no, really. Picture two lanterns pushed together, and you put your face between them.
Oh, Date, stop. Fucking stop.
There's something that reminds you of?
Lantern.
What, you mean boobs?
Damn it, Moma! You're not supposed to say it.
Oh. Shinto shrine, the crest of the Kumakura clan, and there's an A-set figure hidden in the safe behind it. Okay, yeah. Stuff on desks, my phone, chair, lockers, big door, another dragon. What is that? A computer, a desk.
Tessa, if you're tired, you can sit on my desk.
No thanks.
On your desk.
The desk. Chairman's chair. Alright. I'm gonna address this one first.
Sorry for bringing you here.
It's okay.
You don't have to be scared, Tessa. We're not thugs. We're just a gang.
About as contradictory as meatless beef.
The old boss was really violent.
He would take a cheese grater to someone's leg if they looked at him funny.
But after I took over, we went crystal clean.
Crystal.
Methamphetamines.
No, we don't do drugs. We don't deal with that stuff. We had to restructure the whole operation. Cut a lot of people off.
That's true. It's in his tab.
Cut?
Their throats.
No, not like that.
So this is Moma.
Oh yeah, I haven't introduced this old man yet.
I'm 24.
Moma is lying. He is at least 48.
You know, what do you mean at least? You should know.
Absolutely.
Sorry for not introducing
He does
myself.
not look 48. If he told me he was 24, you know, in the mafia, I would believe him.
My name is Moma Kumakura. I work for a prestigious advertising agency.
You run the Kumakura gang, right? You're like a mob boss.
How did you know that?
Is he stupid?
I mean, yes.
Moma may not look it, but he's a huge A-set fan.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I'm a huge fan.
Gambling.
Bet, debt, A-set!
Worries.
Forget, fret, A-set!
Now what does she say?
A-set, you bet!
Wow, my catchphrase! Thank you!
This is kind of embarrassing.
I mean, if you're 48, it really is.
But sorry, Moma. I don't like gangsters.
He's fucking dead.
I don't like gangsters either. Gangsters are awful. All those nasty Yakuza guys should drop dead, am I right?
Don't look at me like that, Iris. I mean...
What happened to Mr. Okiura? I heard he escaped the hospital.
So did I, but I don't know anything more than that.
Please tell me?
Renju's escape from the hospital was strange. 3 things stuck out to me. I laid out the facts. Mizuki was lured to the place where Shoko's body was found by a message sent from Renju's phone. I found Iris' body in Okiura's fishery cold storage warehouse. Earlier today, Renju fled with a prisoner, escaping a life sentence, an assassin named 89, also named Falco.
Hold up. What were you saying about Tessa's dead body?
Oh, well...
Date saw a parallel world with my dead body in it.
A parallel world?
Never heard of it?
Oh, yeah, of course I have. Yeah, right. Parallel worlds and all that shit. Yeah.
yeah.
I don't understand it, but I suppose...
Good, because I don't feel like explaining it.
But why would Mr. Okiura do that?
That's a very good question.
I don't know. He could be a hostage or an accomplice. Either way, I need to find him.
I mean, we know that he has ties with the mafia. Maybe it's something to do with that, you know? Where are the goons?
They're out, looking for Renju. Besides, I can't have them here seeing me like this.
Good point.
Yeah, good point. That's an expensive looking ring, my guy.
Why do you care?
Can I have it?
What?
Can I have the ring?
Why would I give it to you?
Hey, can I have the ring?
Absolutely, of course you can. Here, take it. Wait, no. I can't give you this.
You're so cheap.
Come on, it's not like you're losing it.
It's exactly like I'm losing it.
Aww.
You guys are a good team.
I know. Are we?
Like siblings.
So, about this tip.
You said on the phone that you saw Renju.
Yeah, I had all my people looking for him.
So, tell me where he is.
I could.
Hey, I held up my end. I brought Iris like you asked.
Date, come here.
Mama took me to the corner of the room.
Date, I don't quite know how to ask this, but... Can you ask Tessa if I can shake her hand, please?
Oh, that's it? Sure.
Really? Mom and I broke our huddle.
Iris, could you do me a favor?
A favor?
He wants to see your boobs.
What the fuck, dude? I didn't say that!
What?
Oh, sorry. What I meant was, he wants to shake your hand.
Oh yeah, same thing.
Oh, a handshake. Sure. I would never show my boobs.
Iris took Moma's hand gently and shook it.
Dante, this is the happiest day of my life. It feels good to be the boss.
So how about it?
Alright, here it goes. Renju was seen in 2 places. First, Sunfish Pocket, the maid cafe.
Right, I've been there though.
Second, Ikume Shrine.
Ikume Shrine? Isn't that the place where Hitomi met the mafia man? Very interesting.
Sunfish Pocket and Ikume Shrine.
Got it, thanks.
No problem, bro. Really.
Right, bro. Iris, we're leaving.
Anyway, Moma, take care of Iris for me.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
What? Wait! You're leaving me here?
You gotta be fucking
You'll be
joking,
safe with
right?
him.
No, you're not. No, we cannot do this.
Are you serious? Look at his face! Not to mention he runs a crime syndicate. What if he sells me to the highest bidder?
Exactly.
Tessa, I would never do that! I told you, we're clean now. We all go home on time, we follow government regulations.
See ya.
Wait! What about Shovel Forge?
I told you I never promised to play with you.
But you promised me a date!
Date! Is this true? You son of a bitch!
Whoa. Is that a hunting rifle?
I'm gonna ignore that.
Good idea.
Date, you're gonna look for Mr. Okiura, right? Take me with you. If you do, I'll tell you about last night.
Her late night visitor.
We need that.
Fine.
Yay!
Date, don't ignore me!
A clean gang.
Oh, that's just a toy.
Uh-huh.
Oh, just a toy.
Let's leave them alone for a while.
We have 2 places to check. Sunfish Pocket and Ikume Shrine.
I want to go to the warehouse too, where you found my dead body.
Something bothering you?
No, I'm just curious. Oh,
That's
and one
fucked
more
up.
thing. Can we eat somewhere?
Food sounds good. I haven't eaten in a while.
Alright.
Oh, my chest hurts. Getting hard to breathe.
What is happening? What's his problem? Alright. So we can go to the Sunfish Pocket, to the Ikume Shrine, to the Matsushita Diner to eat, and the warehouse. I mean, I kind of want to go to the warehouse. This is weird. There's something about their warehouse, man. I don't know what. But I'm gonna go there every time I have the option to.
I saw it. I'm sure. Your corpse, Iris. Right here.
But I'm here now. Maybe I'm a ghost.
You don't look like a floating sheet. You have legs.
But maybe they're not legs. Maybe they're my boobs.
I'm sorry, what I hate. Okay, we. Oh god, another one to the list. Man, we are running like very short on people that I like in this game. A blindfolded visual novel without unnaturally long pauses in between the lines. No, this is moving pretty quickly. I love all of them. I hate every single one of these characters. As it should be. I tried to picture Iris's breast swinging down there like that. And then I decided not to. Yeah, thank you.
Didn't you say that you saved me in your dream?
Yeah?
What did you mean by that?
I told you that I'm with an organization called Abyss, right?
Yeah, you told me 2 days ago.
We find clues in the minds of suspects and witnesses. We enter what we call Somnium, a dream world projected by their subconscious. That's what the entire organization is about.
How do you even do that?
Plug into a machine.
We have a machine that we call the sync machine.
You know, science. That's how.
What is that?
It's a sync machine.
It's just a sync machine.
That's not an explanation. Tell me how it works.
Well, I can explain, but it will require a bit of background to understand.
Background?
Anyway. Shelves with boxes, oil drum.
Hi, I'm Jemimon!
You did not just make the same joke as Iba.
You too.
God damn it. What else do we have? The forklift. Frozen in place, apparently. That suspicious switchboard.
Hey, get out of my house!
What the hell?
I'm a poltergeist inside the circuit board.
What?
You said I was a ghost, right? Maybe I'm haunting the warehouse with spooky astral projections.
What are you talking about, Iris?
You drunk? We've been through this, Iris. No drinking while we're on duty. Forklift, B, the ice cutting machine. Shelves, the box, and then the cardboard box, yeah.
Pew pew pew!
What the hell?
The box made me think of like a giant robot.
How? It's a box.
A what?
You know, from kaiju movies.
Again, what?
Sorry, this guy only watches like porn or something. There's a cardboard box on the floor.
That caramel over there looks so good.
Caramel?
Yeah, you're right. But if I tried to eat it in one bite, I'd break my jaw.
What are you talking about, Date? That's a cardboard box.
You started...
And this is where you
so
were dead.
So my corpse was on here?
Yes.
Yeah.
If you don't stop with the jokes, I can make it happen again, okay? So, let's be serious for a moment. What do you know about nanotechnology? A typical question to ask an 18-year-old girl.
Nanotech? Yeah.
Of course she knows everything about nanotechnology.
Technology related to really small things, like really teeny tiny things. And when they make a machine, they're called nanomachines.
Son?
I heard they use them a lot for medical and tech fields. Some of the cutting-edge nanomachines can even go inside your body and cure illnesses. They can even cure cancer. And they go beep, beep, beep. That's what Mom said.
Do they go beep, beep, beep?
Well, I don't know if it was like beep, beep or rrr. But anyway, nanotechnology costs tons of money. Only a few people can even afford it. My college professor said only the richest of the rich have nanotechnology. But he's pretty liberal, so...
Largely accurate. Nano is a prefix meaning 10 to the negative 9th power. A nanometer is therefore 0.0000000001 meters. The sync machine uses machines approximately 2.16 nanometers long. Viruses are on average 20 to 970 nanometers. So sync nanomachines are far smaller than that.
Damn.
This allows them to access neural circuitry. During a sync, the nanomachines are used to write in the syncer's data.
I see. Do you know about the BBB? What the heck is the BBB?
I've heard of it. The blood-brain barrier, right?
Oh, right. I know that. Yes.
Inside the skull, there's an army of little teeny tiny soldiers that surround the brain.
Yeah.
They protect the brain from bad stuff in the blood,
Yeah,
right?
it's much tighter than the ones in the other blood vessels.
That's almost it, yeah.
The blood-brain barrier describes the architecture of the microvessels of the brain.
Yeah.
It is a kind of shield that protects the brain. To get through, an object must be no larger than 0.4 nanometers.
That's why most things we normally, ingest or assume in our normal lives don't actually go into our brain. Like, it has to be a very specific kind of molecule. It has to be small enough to cross the membrane.
Objects too large to slip through the barrier cannot physically access the brain.
Do you know about the Wadget system?
I guess not.
No, I know what it is.
Oh, sorry, what? How?
It's the core programming behind AI, right?
That's right. What's wrong?
What?
Are you an AI?
You're shivering.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Uh-huh.
To borrow Pewter's explanation,
What the fuck is going on here?
with the advent of the Wadjet system, we can extract the data of the human psyche. This data is sent to the brain, which achieves the sync.
Why is she being so weird now? And now she's smiling again. So here's how it works.
Okay, you have the basics down. Let me explain how syncing works. Syncers like me equip the sync gear and use it to access the subject's brain. Inside the helmet are nano cables, and on the tip of each of these cables is a special nano machine. But the machine can't reach the brain through blood alone. Do you know why?
The BBB soldiers say, "Go away!" and push them back?
Well, yeah, kind of. But for the sync to work, we have to get the nanomachines into the brain itself. How do we do that?
Drill a hole in the skull?
No.
So the eye socket.
In Shovel Forge, you can use a pickaxe and...
No, it has nothing to do with tools. We don't have to open a hole. Skulls already have holes in them.
Yeah.
One of those holes is the optic canal, which is
There
a
you go.
nerve canal located behind the eyes.
That is accurate.
The nanocables of the sync gear go through your eyes.
You know, that's why for the eye speak lobotomy, they go like under the eye socket, which is extremely horrifying to me. Like, they literally put this nail under your eyeball and then, hammer it into the brain, directly in the brain.
Then go to the back of your eye socket. Then through the optic canal to the sea.
The sea?
The sea of brain cells, anyway.
That sounds kind of romantic.
It's only a chunk of protein.
Okay, maybe I'll eat later. Sorry, my fault.
Once the nanocables arrive at their destination, they can begin the sync process. They slide into the brain like roots of a tree, and on the tip of each cable, the nanomachine sends and receives data. This is controlled by the Wadjet system, and that's how the syncer and the subject exchange information.
Exchange?
Think of it this way. The human brain has a max capacity of one psyche, one consciousness.
Multiple instances of consciousness inside one brain can cause a total collapse of higher brain functions.
You know how a car only has one steering wheel? If there were two, there would be accidents all over the place.
I mean, don't like training cars have like multiple controls?
Well, don't some
least some of
planes
them.
have 2 control sticks?
Thank you.
Okay, maybe it wasn't the best metaphor.
I'm glad we're on the same page on this one.
What I'm trying to say is that the human body can only hold one person. If you try to have 2 people inside one brain, it will break.
I see.
So instead they send data into each other's brain.
Because of this, the syncer's data goes inside the subject's brain, and the only thing inside the subject's mind at the time of the sync are their memories, like a house with no one inside. We syncers break into the house, look for clues, and leave, all within 6 minutes.
There's a time limit?
Yes, or else the house will collapse on our heads.
The neural circuits would become too deeply entwined with one another. To put it simply, the syncer would be trapped inside the subject's house.
Oh, you know this is going to happen before the end of the game. They keep mentioning this. Anyway.
Thank you for explaining it. I don't completely understand how sync works, but still.
It's also very, secret, and you should not talk about this to anyone, or we would have to kill you.
Just don't tell anyone. This is extremely confidential.
Oh my god. Why am I... I should just click, because I am literally spoiling the lines.
It's okay, I won't. Date, tell me this. Who did you sync with yesterday?
Didn't I show you his picture? Congressman So Sejima.
So that's why you know so much about him.
But you've never met him, right?
I haven't, I swear.
So, are you telling me who this guy is? It is alarming how easy you are with these people you supposedly hate.
Hey, Date, you saw my corpse here, right?
We don't have to analyze that, okay?
I did. I'm sure of it.
And in SoStream, you saved me from getting killed.
Yeah.
And then somehow, I resurrected.
Yeah.
Can you explain, the gap of time between 2 a.m. or I suppose 3 a.m. and then, 10:30?
Date, that means you're...
Sorry,
Date,
what?
is the cold too much for Iris?
Yeah, I'm freezing too. Iris, let's get out of here for now.
Roger that!
What? Iris, finish the sentence. God damn it. Let's go have some food. It's getting late. Matsushita Diner. Is it that place with the old lady? Which is not very old.
I'm so hungry.
Tessa, why are you here?
I told Date I was hungry, so...
I've always wanted to eat here.
I'll have my usual, Ota.
Yes, right away.
Ota flew into the kitchen like a good boy. Iris watched him go and took a seat. Alright. Wait, does he work here? Anyway, let's start my usual thing. A clock.
Hey, what has two hands on its face?
A mom playing peekaboo.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you coward.
Date, wanna have a pillow fight?
No.
Tessa, not in the store, please.
I mean, there's no one around. Ota, shut up. Shut up. A low table, a calendar. It's November, but the calendar says January. Closely at it, even the year is wrong. Really old. What is that? We don't know. Fortune. It says good luck. Thank you. I need that. Lucky cat.
Meow.
Huh?
What are you doing?
Oh, you don't know? It's good luck to imitate a cat in front of one of these.
Really?
Meow? Guess I'll have good luck.
Meow. A lucky cat statue. Look at that. A window. Nothing but a window. A disposable chopsticks. Some condiments.
Salt, pepper, a blend of red cayenne and spices, and an unidentified liquid.
Mayumi's juice with mold.
Ew. 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 We're never gonna talk about that ever again. So many on the table.
Kuroda Kazuaki's grilled tongue with salt.
Ew. Posters. A beer ad on the wall.
Date, you're drooling.
I could go for a beer right now.
Oh, I'm just really hungry.
Menus. Written on what, sorry? Tanzaku paper. Swinging doors. The photo, the family photo. Counter. Phone.
Ring ring. Who's on the phone?
Who cares?
Wow, Iris. Cold. Is there anything else? The stools? Is there anything this way? Tables, obviously. A bookshelf. With stickers on the side. Bigger cat, the TV.
Hey, Date. I've got this video of girls in bikinis washing this armored car. Wanna watch?
Absolutely not.
That's very uncharacteristic of Date. I thought it would say, oh yeah. Autographs. Look at these autographs.
Oh, that's Payashi Samba's Hayashi Vangole.
Sorry, what did you just say?
Who?
Some celebrity signature. Hey, Ota. Was it Mom?
She's in the living room.
I sort of hoped that she would,
I think she's watching TV.
How about you? What are you doing here?
I was just doing some meditation. Lying on the ground.
That's a lie.
He means sleeping.
Date, why are you with Tessa?
We're on a date.
We are
Not Shovel Forge.
on a date.
Oh, a date. Huh.
He's gonna die. He's gonna have a heart attack. Live.
A date?
Yep.
I'm on an investigation, and she wouldn't let me go.
Date, I have some delicious fugu eggs. I promise they're not poisoned. Would you like some?
Fugu eggs? No. You fugu.
No thanks. I'm fine.
Fuck you. You know? You're good at cooking, huh?
Yeah. My dad taught me when I was little.
You're making me something too, right?
Sure. My treat, Date.
Oh yeah? Is it, like, edible?
You're still looking for him?
Yes.
Well, like I told you before, I don't know.
He doesn't know where Renju is. Alright, Iris, what are we doing here? How are we doing this? It's just food, okay? This is not a date. What's your usual, by the way?
Omelet rice.
How about a century egg? Never. Disgusting.
Ota's omelet rice is so good it gives me stomach cramps.
I never had one, but I feel like it would be nice.
Is that a compliment?
You're embarrassing me.
Well, Ota appears to have taken it as a compliment.
You been here before? I mean, of course she has been.
Yeah, I have.
Many
Have you
times.
met Ota's mother, Mayumi?
Yeah, but I don't think she likes me.
No, she hates you. She calls you a witch.
That's not true. Mom is just jealous of how pretty you are, Tessa.
Someday I will make century eggs and drunken bed to make my friends eat them. Oh boy, that's evil. That's actually evil.
Not very reassuring. Whether out of jealousy or otherwise, she still doesn't like Iris.
How about your resurrection? Let's not call it that, please.
Iris, about your
Date jumped into a parallel world where I'm still alive.
Tessa died?
Yep.
Hey, can you tell me about this parallel world idea in more detail?
Oh, sure. How should I explain this? Well, Oh, I know.
I muted myself. Oh my god, what the heck happened? How long have I been muted for? I was reading your messages. I said that's also why I don't drink and play their games. Especially not with Grey Fox.
Let's play rock, paper, scissors.
Ever since Iris about you, it was calm. Okay? It was you coming back to life. Let's play rock, paper, scissors. Why?
Rock, paper, scissors?
Yeah, if we tie, nothing happens. We just shake hands.
Okay.
If I win, you have to give me something.
What if I win?
I'll do anything.
Anything?
Mm-hmm. Anything.
Date, your heart rate is rapidly increasing.
Date, she's half your age.
Why exactly
Literally.
is that?
Alright, let's do this.
Oh my fucking god, look at this guy.
Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, shoot.
Always scissors.
Shoot.
Fuck.
Yay, I won.
Oh, no. You see, this looks like scissors, but it's actually paper.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, why did I throw out scissors? Why?
You're really not taking this well.
I wonder.
So I get my prize.
Hang on. Okay, this isn't another split moment. I don't think.
I don't have any money.
I don't want money. Instead,
Yeah?
Wanna play Shell Forge with you?
can you pet my head
I'm sorry, why? What?
and say Iris is a cutie cutie?
So, how do I proceed with the game but refusing to do that?
The cutest person in the whole wide world? A cutie angel?
I don't want to do that. But please, can you pop out of my eye socket and make her faint?
Fine.
No, don't.
Iris is a cutie cutie.
Oh, no.
No, put your heart into it.
Iris is a cutie cutie, the cutest person in the whole wide world. A cutie angel.
I'm suffering. Why are we here? Just to suffer. I repeated the whole thing while petting Iris on the head.
We just played rock, paper, scissors, right? I won and you pet me. But in a different timeline, maybe we tied. Or maybe I obeyed your orders and did something really scandalous.
Rewind time, do it now!
I do not have that functionality.
I do.
So those timelines are what I'd call a parallel world.
So you think I jumped from a world in which you were dead to this one where you're alive?
That's what I think.
Huh. Parallel world, huh?
Nope.
I can't believe it, but...
I don't want to get arrested. Sorry, Gray.
Sure you can.
Also, Bonk, go to horny jail.
Parallel worlds exist. Do you know about the Mandela effect?
Sorry.
Or the Booba Kiki effect?
What? The booba? The booba kiki? What is going on in this game?
Or the 100 million balls? If I explained that, would you believe me?
Is this
Sounds
like,
really interesting, Tessa.
Is this one of those like 999 sort of crazy tangents about some crazy invented like science facts?
I know some urban legends like that. The spatial temporal man, and the lost friend, and the story of two sisters.
I've heard people talking about it. Sorry, the spatial temporal man?
Yeah, it's sort of like a common experience. A lot of people have experienced waking up in an uninhabited world they've never seen before. And most of them describe seeing the same person. The spatial temporal man.
Uh-huh.
He's supposed to be an ordinary old man wearing work clothes. The spatial temporal man guides people back to the real world. He tells them, this world is not for you, or something.
I'd like to meet him someday.
Weird. Do you know where and when Mandela died? I don't. What about others?
So, this elementary school kid, let's call him C. He goes to school and there's a bunch of things on the floor.
Right.
Postcards, towels, a coffee cup, rice bowls, a sink, lots of stuff.
Okay.
But C realized that those were all things from his own house.
How did they get to the classroom?
No one knows. It's not like anyone did it on purpose or there was a thief or anything.
Maybe something happened that made two parallel worlds fuse.
Yeah, maybe.
Weird. The two sisters.
So, there's this girl. Let's call her B. She's practicing piano in her room. And her little sister is watching TV in the same room. B asks her to turn the TV volume down so she can hear her piano playing, you know? So B goes back to practicing, playing a little bit. But her sister doesn't turn the volume down. She's not listening at all. So B turns around to scold her. She was really gonna let her sister have it, but she's gone. She's nowhere to be seen. She thinks, I wonder where she went. But then B hears her sister at the door. I'm home. B runs to the front door and sees her sister and her parents standing there.
That's like a horror story. It's not like a...
So B asks, when did you go outside?
Story.
But her mom says, what are you talking about? She went shopping with me. B is really confused by all of this, of course. She asks her little sister about it. And she learns that her favorite TV show was on. And before she went shopping with her mom, she was deciding whether or not she wanted to stay and watch it or not.
So depending on her decision, a parallel world was made.
I mean, I'm familiar with the multi-world theory, but...
Yeah. What B saw might have been from the world where her sister stayed behind.
Essentially, a lot of people believed he died in prison, when in reality he lived to be released and even was president of Africa or something like that. It's believed that two different realities merged into one. One where he died in prison and the one where he didn't. That seems like the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Sounds like somebody fucked up some, like, paperwork. That's what it sounds like.
I know a ton of stories like this. Like being suddenly transported 1 year into the future, and there's a missing persons report out for you. You look down at your phone, but you realize that it's not yours. It's not the one you remember having. You look through the contacts, and it's filled with names you don't recognize.
Sounds scary.
There's more, too.
So you traveled to a different world, but you went into someone else's clothes?
Like this town where everyone is Japanese, but they're speaking a completely different language. And all the signs and magazines and stuff have different letters. And it's not like Korea or China, it's the Japan we know, but the language is different.
That's a prime example of a parallel world.
We're going really deep into the parallel world thing here, huh?
There's this kid, A. He's in elementary school. Well, A had this close friend named Suzuki. One day, after school, they're walking home together. A turns around to tell Suzuki a joke, and Suzuki is laughing his butt off. And he's laughing and laughing, and he laughs so hard that his eyes fall out of their sockets.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
Well, they were hanging down out of his eye sockets. The nerves were still connected, but...
Ew.
A is of course in shock and doesn't know what to do. Suzuki just takes his eyeballs and jams them back into his eye sockets and keeps walking like nothing happened. So A asks him about it. Like, hey, are you okay? Your eyes fell out. A is really concerned for his friend, you know? But Suzuki just says, yeah, I'm fine. He doesn't say anything about it. And by now, A is really curious. But he's not getting any answers. So they just part ways and go home. The story only gets weirder from here. The next day, A goes to school, and Suzuki's not there. A is confused and asks his teacher about it. Hey, where's Suzuki today? And the teacher says, Suzuki? Who's that? There's no Suzuki in this class. A says, What are you talking about? And he goes and asks all of his classmates about Suzuki. They all say the same thing. I don't know him. There's no Suzuki in this class.
So that kid must have jumped into a parallel world without Suzuki.
That's what I think.
How do you just randomly jump to a parallel world?
Couldn't Suzuki just be an imaginary friend or something?
No, A was really serious about remembering Suzuki.
It is weird, and there's no way you can pop your eyeballs back in like that.
Or it's just psychosis, because that's unreal.
Well, not necessarily. There's such a thing as a dislocated eye. It actually isn't too hard to put your eye back in if it falls out.
Yeah, but it's very rare, like it just doesn't happen.
Ota is correct. Dislocated eyes are easy to replace in their sockets, as long as none of the nerves or blood vessels were damaged. There are usually no lasting negative effects either.
It's true, I mean... There's not many nerve endings, you know, around the eyeball. It's mostly just blood vessels, and the majority of the nerves are on the back of it. So technically, even just... I know it feels weird, but just touching your eyeball shouldn't really feel like anything.
But that doesn't prove this Suzuki exists.
Which is why sometimes, you know, some operations, they literally pierce them with needles, and you don't really feel it. What feels pain, it's all the nerve endings on, you know, around the eye socket.
Well, I guess not, but...
Anyway, tell me about the Mandela effect. Let's learn about that one, since we talk about it.
Do you know Nelson Mandela?
Sure.
Well, yeah, the former president of South Africa. He helped abolish apartheid.
He died in 2013, but a strange thing happened. When the news broke, people all over the world thought, didn't Mandela die in prison in 1980? That's the Mandela effect. It's when your memory and history have discrepancies.
This is gonna hurt when you squeeze it back in. It's gonna hurt, but it's not gonna be like your actual eyeball that hurts, you know? But yeah, as they said, if the nerve is intact, there's no lasting negative effects. It's just extremely unsettling.
There are lots of examples, like the name of this kid's book with the bears having different spellings, or people remembering that Kennedy was assassinated in a 4-seat car, but in our world, he was in a 6-seat car.
Huh. I thought it was a 4-seater too.
Or that electric mouse from that video game. You probably remember the tip of its tail being black.
The electric mouse from that video game? That Pikachu?
It wasn't?
Nope, it's all yellow. And the design didn't change.
Oh.
Lines from movies, company logos, historical events, and little things.
That's the Berenstain Bears?
The Mandela effect is everywhere. Why do you think that is?
Because those memories are from parallel worlds?
Nah, because our memories are very unreliable.
That would explain it, I guess.
Which is much more likely. What's about this 10 million balls?
This world is full of really interesting stuff. But you know the most interesting thing of all?
No, what?
That humans exist at all.
The universe developed in a very particular way to get here. If things were even slightly different...
Oh yeah, I knew this one.
Well, the galaxies and solar system and all of that might not have existed at all.
And that means humans would never be born. And even if everything happened exactly like that, the probability of human life developing is extremely low. And yet, here we are.
What about the balls?
Imagine a box full of ping pong balls, labeled 1 to 100 million.
Okay.
Would you be able to pick out the 1?
Not likely.
But what if there were 100 million of you?
Well, then one of us would definitely pick up the 1.
Exactly! The birth of humanity is so improbable that it's basically a miracle. But if there were multiple universes...
Then it wouldn't be strange that at least one of them had humans in it.
She is describing the anthropic principle. I may have underestimated her intelligence.
Me too. What's the booba effect?
Dante, look at this picture.
Is he gonna show me Booba? Okay.
There's a famous experiment regarding this picture. You show this image to people around the world and ask a question. Which one is Booba and which one is Kiki?
Alright, I mean... I know which one is which.
Believe it or not, 98% of people asked have the same answer.
And I know exactly why.
The rounder one is Booba, and the jagged one is Kiki.
Yep.
Isn't that weird?
No, it's not.
In other words, everyone thinks that Booba is a certain way, and Kiki is the other. It applies universally across languages and cultures.
Okay, that's more interesting, see?
It's like something ingrained inside all humans. Like worshipping the sun and the sea, or thinking that the mother is soft and the father is jagged.
But, interesting. I wonder if the experiment has been done by reversing the image. Is that like a primacy effect? They answer that the first one is Booba because that's the first option they gave them? That's what I was thinking as well. Yeah, right? I mean, the presentation's effects in humans, like primacy effects, are incredibly predominant. When it comes to memory, when it comes to decision making, like a lot of things are determined by the sequence in which you see or hear or remember them.
Regardless of your culture or background, you probably think this way. It's what Jung called the collective unconscious. There exists a second psychic system of a collective, universal, and impersonal nature, which is identical in all individuals. That's what Jung said about it.
Yeah, we're all connected, right?
Think of it like bamboo.
Yeah, the roots.
Bamboo stalks look like individual plants since they're separated, but underground, they're all connected. Human psyches might be like that too. Connected at a subconscious level. That's...
The parallel world?
Yeah! You saved me in the dream, right? And dreams are all about our subconscious minds. So if you follow the roots...
You get to another bamboo stalk.
Yeah, something like that.
When did you two get so knowledgeable?
Oh, I don't know.
Tessa is always writing about this stuff on the internet. That's why I decided to research it too. That's how I learned all this stuff. Oh, hey, I know about conspiracies and secret societies too. I find that stuff fascinating.
Yeah, we're not talking about that.
If you want, we could talk about those.
Maybe next time. Now where's that omelet rice?
I'm hungry. Wanna eat.
Done!
What brought the dish over? I need to go, guys. That looks sad. It looks like somebody stabbed a little yellow creature. It's now bleeding. He laid out an omelet rice in front of me and Iris. I just grabbed her spoon and with a huge smile on her
Bon
face.
appetit!
Alright, she picked up a spoonful. No, actually, she tried to pick up a spoonful. What the heck happened? Is she sick? Is that why she said she's gonna die soon?
Tessa, are you okay?
That's bad.
I'm fine.
No, she's not. Dropping things like that at a young age? She's very worried about it, so that probably happened multiple times. Pathologically so, I would say. That's a bad sign of a neurodegenerative disorder. Possibly MS.
My hand slipped. Let's eat.
Mm-hmm. It's a lethal anime yeet disease. I don't think that's accurate, but... Iris and I ate the omelette rice in near silence. There was no conversation. Just the sound of the spoon hitting the plate. The diner echoed with it. And before long...
Ah! Thanks for the food!
Iris was totally re-energized. Her face was back to her usual easy smile.
That was good. Ota, your omelet rice is seriously the best.
Yeah, it was actually really good.
Aw, thanks. I owe it to my dad.
Shut up. Nobody cares about you. I paid for the food and stood to go.
Let's get going, Iris.
Thanks again!
Thank you! Come back soon!
I mean, MS would not be, I mean, she wouldn't be that concerned, though. MS usually takes years and years to be lethal. And some people can actually cope with it for, like, a very long time. So I'm thinking more like, maybe an autoimmune disorder with the same symptoms. That could be. Or genetic disorder. Or both. Oh, there was one. Which one am I thinking about? Oh boy. I'm drawing a blank here, but I definitely know one. That has a much, much faster descent into, you know, a really bad state and then death. Anyway, I think I'm gonna leave it at this for now, but yeah, we're gonna play this again in a couple of days. Tomorrow we're probably gonna start something new though, so get ready for that. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day, have a good night. Bye-bye.